Big Brother's house, there are rules. You mess up with the rules, you go with the rules. I'm not saying they should call for his disqualification. Kotonye,
There
forgive
are
and
rules.
forget,
Exactly. Hold
everybody.
on. There are rules. We have the yes. Big Brother
The
has
man,
rules,
the
but are you
old
aware that
man
this
is
rule
proud.
also
He will
applies
tell
to
you how
both
to
Faith
cry.
and
On
Imisi?
a normal day, Mensa, they look at K Bobo, they tell and say, oh, God, go fuck you up. On a normal day, Big Bobo will big pass them. If they say the day outside, K Bobo feel beat them, Mensa feel beat them. Both of them will beat themselves, red blue. Inside that house, they no bond them near each other.
No, they can't do that. Yeah.
Only if they are determined in their mind. And who told you that they were not going to? The thing that makes a man that is supposed to be a man to begin to cry sometimes is the fact that I cannot react the extent to which I'm supposed to react. It means that we are being able to control the person's emotions. Then you are on the show. You're on the reality show, then you charge at it. You do not charge at a man, no. Charge
Okay.
at a man.
Truth
I'm okay.
sayer. Hold
I'm
on,
okay.
truth sayer. You are judging somebody. You are judging
Charge at a
somebody.
man, I'm
You are
okay.
judging somebody on this. Oh, hold on.
If you charge at a
What
woman,
of hold
yeah,
on, truth sayer.
ah,
You're judging him on his final lash. So why are you not looking at maybe he has been pushed to the wall?
which
Why are you not looking at
what
it
is
from that
called
angle?
please Lillian, what is called wall in a reality show where you are supposed to be pushed?
I
The
don't
ideal
understand.
place
I
is to
don't
push you
understand.
out
When
of
you
the
say
game.
reality show, do we have robots in the
Lillian,
house?
Lillian, let me tell you
It's not
something.
human beings we have in the house.
No, 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 no. Once you enter that place, I've said it time and time.
Even in real life, we have
Don't
rules, we
put
have
real
laws
life.
guiding us. Does not mean that people do not fall
Don't,
short of those laws.
Lillian, don't put real life with being on a reality show TV.
I
Don't
don't
do that.
understand. People say these people are human beings now. They have
Lillian, they
blood
are
in their
human beings. Once
veins
you enter that
now.
stage, once you say you are going into the house, use your damn
You're
sense.
saying this thing because they're not in the house, though. You know, it's very easy for us outside the house to just come and judge these people. You know, it's very easy for
Lillian,
us to do
let
that.
me tell you something. Like I say, there is something called acting. If you are in that house and you are not acting, you are just on your own. You are on your own. And when I mean acting, I mean acting. Let me give you an example of somebody that was Favi and doing kumbaya, kumbaya, and everybody were playing up and down. One of them is Kola. Kola was betrayed by a lot of people before they realized that this is a game to almost everybody. It's a game.
Who is that?
It's
Which
a
color?
game. Kolapo that trusted Jason. Jason went to go and say something. Kolapo betrayed something. Somebody called him fish. He's still after the girl. You know, let me tell you. But when you know that something is a game, you are entering a place. My sister, do you know that some people's calling is to push people to the wall? They will push you till you get out of because it is the game. The game is for me to get you out of the game so that I win the 150 million. Whatever it takes. I am not justifying Mrs.
Fine. He has
position.
made his
The thing
mistake.
is,
Hold on.
if
Wait,
it's
just say,
coming
are
at you
you saying that
emotionally,
nobody is? Are you telling me now that no
listen,
housemate is above mistakes? He has made his mistake. Are you
I
telling me that
am
this?
not saying
Are
don't
you
make
telling me that
mistakes.
this thing will happen again?
My
That fate will
sister,
allow this kind of a thing happen to him again?
let me tell you, he might not know the extent if it is not addressed.
No,
Next
hold
time,
on, hold. No, if it's
hold
not, no,
on.
if, even if it's not addressed, I don't see it happening
Vivian,
again.
Vivian, let
I
me
don't
tell
see
you
it happening.
something. Why I'm
Mm.
talking like this is because it is okay to keep analyzing this thing. If things go out of hand, if this matter is not addressed, the next person that can get
No,
angry
we're not
can
even
go
saying it
to
shouldn't be
hold
addressed. We're not
on,
saying it shouldn't be
Vivian.
addressed. Me, I am
Hold on,
saying,
let
see
me
what I
hold on.
am doing is judging from both ends. They were both wrong. At the same time, you do not tell me you
Vivian, do you know the
well,
Yoruba?
my own
Do you know the
opinion, no.
Yoruba?
My own
Do you know there's
opinion,
a
no.
Yoruba?
Because we
I
are
will
playing
interpret
a
it in
game.
English.
Because we are playing a game does
Lillian,
not mean you're going
Lillian,
to
as you
drive
are
me
talking, let me
insane.
respond to you. There is a Yoruba saying that says, Alare delebi, elebi dalare. What does that mean? The person that is on the position of right now become the person that is wrong. It comes to a level when they get you angry. You kill the person you are going in for murder. They forget the fact that the person triggered you. And you are now on the game. You're not saying we should do it. There's an extent to which you can get angry.
He has
You
learned
can't.
There's
now.
something
Maybe
I
he
want
has
to
learned
say.
now.
There's something I want to say.
Because it's very
Yes,
easy for us to point fingers. Have we found
yes,
ourselves in that situation and
yes.
how did we
Okay,
react behind the camera? We're
yeah.
just pointing fingers for kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. No.
Saying he should be killed or
No,
anything, but
no.
no,
I don't mean that literally,
no,
but
I
you
know
understand
that
what I'm talking
I
about.
do, but I'm saying that because the thing is, faith. Yes, Imisi is not a saint. You understand? But one thing I know about Imisi, she's very stubborn. She can be hard-headed, and at the end of the day, I'm thinking that's turning from a girl who probably grew up in wherever she grew up in and had to like put up this defense and everything. And when you're around people that don't want to understand you, you have to fight for yourself. So it's a defensive mechanism for her. And nobody's saying Faith, yes, is well within his reasons to react the way he did. But the thing is, being provoked or feeling disrespected in a shared space, it doesn't excuse aggressive, harmful behavior.
No, it doesn't. No, it
his
doesn't.
His
No,
reaction
nobody's excusing
outweighs.
that. No, nobody's excusing that.
You know what I expected. Do you see
Nobody's
that?
excusing that.
Do you
But
see
what
that
I'm
thing Faith
saying
did
is,
to Imisi is
nobody
what I
should no,
expected Imisi to do
see
to
in this
Rude
Big
Boy.
Brother. Whatever
The
you do,
difference
whatever
is,
you do it to your full
okay.
chest.
The
I'm
thing
not going
is,
to.
yes,
I'm not going
I'm
to tell
saying
you how to
now.
react. If you know you want to slap somebody, slap the
See,
person. If you find
Lillian,
yourself
we will
outside
tell
the
you
door,
how to
if you
react on
find
the
yourself
show. If you
outside
don't
the
want
door,
us to tell you how we react, don't come to the show. We will tell you how you should, how you should even
no,
do
sister,
it.
can you not tell me how to? Nobody told
if,
Sissy how. See, this thing
Lillian,
that
we
we
will
are
tell
talking.
you
even
how to.
if
This
Faith
thing that we
We
are
will
talking
tell
about.
you how to.
Sissy, hold on. Did people forget that Sissy almost took out somebody's balls from this show? Did anybody crucify Sissy? Did anything happen to her when she left the
you
show?
don't understand where I'm
There is
coming from.
no. Tell
Where
me
I'm coming from
between what Sissy did, between what Sissy
is
did
the
and
fact
what
that
Faith did. Which one
what
is worse?
okay, I didn't really watch that
She
CC.
almost took out somebody's balls.
Okay, but the thing
But
is, what
it's the intention that my Sisi did
Oh,
not
really?
deliberate.
No,
It
okay,
Yes,
now
was
you're
not
it
changing
wasn't
it.
deliberate.
Okay, you're
intentional
It
changing
wasn't
it
again.
now.
deliberate.
So you're
Lillian,
It
changing
was
it
it
to
wasn't
the
deliberate
intention
intentional?
now.
because
Please hold
Sisi
on,
wanted
guys.
to sit down.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Lillian,
No.
was it intentional? Lillian,
Hold on.
was it intentional? I just want you to answer that question for Sisi. She was with Lolu. Did she actually go at the ball directly at the balls?
Hold on. Both of you, they were having a game. And there was something tying both of them together. You were supposed to stand together. And the boy said, and she kept moving. The boy said, stop moving. She kept moving. Are you telling me that she pulled that thing and as she moved to the extreme, and you're telling me that she can't tell that this thing can cut at any time? Is that what you're telling me?
Wait, Sisi wanted to sit down.
This
Lulu wanted to
is
stand.
a
That was the
difference. She wanted to
disagreement.
sit down. She wanted to sit down, not going
Yes, Sisi
somewhere. She
wanted
wanted
to
to
I
sit
said,
sit
okay,
down.
if you know
Lulu
that,
wanted
okay,
to
now you now
stand.
move, okay, hold on. This is what I'm talking about. So you now move far away. It was
down.
not intentional.
Because
You
she
now move
wanted to
far
sit.
away.
That was
And
the
so you're
thing.
telling me that
I'm
Faith,
not excusing. I'm not
are
excusing
you
her.
saying that Faith intentionally wanted to hit the pan on Imisi?
She
That what you guys
intentionally,
are saying?
the way his actions were, the kind of aggression he pulled the pan out of Imisi's, and it was the aggression. You see, sometimes it's not about the act,
Okay,
it's
it's
about the
fine. No,
intention.
it's
Most of
okay.
the times
So
it's about the
it's okay. See,
intention.
I'm not trying to convince you. It's your opinion. It's the way you view the
Yeah,
video.
well, it's my opinion. That's how I
I'm just
saw
giving
it. Yeah.
my own point of view that both of them were totally wrong, and
Exactly.
whatever consequences they get, they will bear the consequences themselves with their full chest. They should just carry it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Lillian, I have a
That's
question for you.
Don't
So,
say
do you say
anything,
we are
no.
in the house? No, Lillian, no, honestly. Do you say we are in the house? I don't have a right to trigger you.
You have to. That's a game now. You have to trigger me, but I have a
So I
right to react to your
trigger
trigger
you,
now.
you come at me. They probably want to, the people are now talking, then you're not telling me you are the one that triggered me. To hell with the
Wait, you
trigger.
have a right to trigger me, and you're now
I'm in
saying
the
I don't have
game.
a right to
I'm in
react.
the game. For you to know that I'm in the game, to them trigger you. Trigger you to get out.
But are you saying
Are
that I
you
don't have
joking?
a right to react?
But then you do the reaction. The reaction is that it pays you or it throws you to a destination you don't like.
Hold on.
Are
Wait,
you
you're saying
joking?
this thing. See, you're saying this thing because you're already calculated.
Are
Wait, are
you?
you telling me at the
You
moment
have
of
to be
heat? Hold on.
calculated.
Hold on.
Oh,
Are you telling me at the
Lillian,
moment
you
of
want me to start speaking in tongues
wait,
like this
is it
because I
at the
feel like speaking
moment
in
of
tongues.
is it at that moment of heat that you
Lillian,
want
I
somebody
keep
to be
saying it.
thinking?
You cannot enter the Big Brother house with
Oh
your
no, no,
clear
no, no.
head.
We are saying this
So
thing
this
because we are
thing,
not there. We are not saying this
it's
thing
not
because
because
we
you
are
are not
not there.
there. Me, I go enter Big Brother house. Everybody go see acting.
Hmm.
Life. Even if you act as my close friend, at that point, you're not even my close friend because I'm looking at my back. I'm telling you, because it is a game. You might not have the intention of using people. People will use you. So I'm not saying people should be bad. You are in a game, a reality show. People will trigger you. It's how you react. And the same thing with life.
So
Life itself.
okay, if he's
Life
okay,
itself
so
will
what we are
trigger
saying
you.
now is okay, what you're
Lillian,
saying now.
life will trigger
Hold on,
you. How you
Tuesday.
want to react? How you
Tuesday,
want to
what
react when
you're
life
saying
trigger
now,
you?
anybody going into Big Brother now, we have 30 people in the house. No matter who triggers you, don't react, right?
She's not saying that. She's just saying you can react, but you should also bear in mind that per your reaction, you will know what you're going to get out of your reaction.
What
The same
about
reaction that we
no,
were
the
complaining
person that
about,
triggered
the
the
same
person?
reaction, hold on, the same reaction that we were complaining about 4-in-1.
Exactly.
That they triggered Nelly. They did this thing to Nelly. She did not react. Now we are now complaining about the same reaction that we are getting now. What do we really want?
reaction. Lillian,
Now
reaction
the
has
question is,
less.
what do we really want? Nelly did not
Yeah,
react.
no,
Everything
let
that
me
we said
No,
about
reaction,
Nelly, she did not
reaction
because
say
has
she
less.
chose
anything.
not to. You see, the thing is because she had a choice and she chose not to. That
And you people were
doesn't.
complaining. You called it a
Of
boring
course,
season.
but if in
Lillian,
the
you
real world, who
cannot,
would not
you
react? No,
cannot,
no.
they
To be
cannot
honest,
trigger
let's
you
be
Okay, now
and
honest.
you
somebody is
will
not
not
reacting
In
react.
the
and you're now
real world,
complaining. What do we really want
in the real
Every
world, no,
Nigerian
no,
Lillian,
wait,
cannot
in
really
the
you
react
will
real
for a
trigger
world,
reaction.
in
you
the real
and
world,
you will not
who
Because
will
we
react.
not
complain
react
about
to such a
everything,
thing?
literally.
This savage. I
exactly? We're
beg,
complaining
no
about
vex.
everything.
I
Because
beg, no
if
vex.
somebody did
Lillian,
not react, we are
Lillian,
complaining.
let
Somebody
me,
has reacted, we are
Lillian,
still
can I
complaining. What do
respond to
we
you?
really want?
Lillian, can I respond to you?
Nobody
I want
can
to
come. See, we
respond.
are not perfect human beings. Nobody can give us what we want. You can't tell me how. We can't coach people how to react.
Lillian,
We
there
can
are
try, but
ways to
let the
react that is
situation. It's
constructive,
just like
not
you
to
telling me what to
destroy
do now. If an armed
yourself
robber,
for your
hold on,
game.
truth sayer.
You
It's
see
just
a
like you
man,
telling me
somebody
now
is
what to do
acting
when an
clean,
armed
and
robber
you
comes
carry
to my
knife, you shoot
house.
somebody, or you do something, you couldn't go, you will face the
Hold on now,
consequence.
truth sayer. It's
You
just
will
like you
face
said,
the
coaching me now
consequence.
what to do when an armed robber comes to my house. I've learned it how to defend myself, where I will do taekwondo. This thing. Oh yeah, let the armed robber come now. Let's see if that my taekwondo I'll be able to put it in play, put it into practice. At that moment, am I thinking of what you told me? I'm trying to I'm trying to defend myself. No, now, no, now, no, 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 no. Faith was wrong. He is very wrong. Like that thing he did was terrible.
Yes.
But it's his decision. Whatever he did there, it is the way he chose to react. And he will bear the
Yes, but
consequences.
what I'm trying to say now is I totally agree with what you're saying. Nobody's saying what his reaction wasn't okay. To me, it wasn't really valid because I would expect that reaction, like for Ruboy, what he did to Imisi in the garden was really triggering. I would understand if he took the pan and threw the noodles on the sink or on the floor. That's fine. But if you watch that video in slow mo, he held the pan. Then the second time he moved it to her face. Like the intent
No,
was
that
to
was
hit
when
her
he poured
face.
it on her. He poured
Then
it
now
on
what
her.
I'm trying to say is that the reason why I'm looking at it from this lens, as a medical doctor that he is, I'm not trying to. Can you hear me?
I can hear you say, yeah, I can.
I'm not trying to say that, oh, he's not human, that Faith can react like a normal human being. He's allowed to be upset. That is normal. It's natural. But the problem is how he reacted. One thing about human anger and aggression, it is a choice. As a doctor, there's this expectation. It's just like a pastor now. Because of the profession you choose, there are ethical standards. You are your profession. Faith is a doctor. That's like the highest form. You care and save lives. Any little thing can cost you a human life. Do you understand? But now, when you're a doctor, the expectation is that is expected of him is for him to handle conflicts without violence. Faith is a doctor. He's meant to be the one to have much patience because he would deal with different patients with different personalities. So you can't tell me what Imisi did was that triggering for him to want to flip it. Do you know that if he had hurt her, he would go to jail? Like if something happened, nobody would care if he was triggered because what she did wasn't really triggering enough. He could have yelled at her or flung the pan somewhere else. But him hitting her, that could have hurt her. Thankfully, it didn't hurt her. But if she got hurt, he would get hurt too. Because he will be out of that show and he might be facing some jail time. Do you understand? So I'm not saying doctors can't get angry, but it's about saying that like, oh, he has taken
You see, it's
action.
if you've been watching this show, it's been 4 weeks, and I know that Faith and Imisi have been going back and
Faith is
forth.
his Imisi is even his paddy. I don't know where it's coming from. All this is stemming from because Imisi just, according to the whole sexual assault, that her putting her hand on that breast. As a woman, I do it. My mom does it a lot. We just sometimes it just gives us this comfort.
No, it's not. I'm not even talking about. No, I'm not even talking
I'm not
about
trying to
that.
understand where the hate
I'm not
stems
even.
from
No,
all of a
I'm
sudden.
not talking about that. But I know that Emisi sometimes does not know when to stop. Just like the
Yeah,
back and forth she had with Kola yesterday. It got to a point like, Auntie, please, can you leave this boy alone? I don't know what's the word now. She doesn't know when to stop. She can be overbearing sometimes. And so obviously she lacks that emotional intelligence to see that you cannot read body language. This person is not this joke is not funny anymore. Let's end it. But she's the kind of person that she keeps going on. She did it with Kola
the
yesterday.
truth.
But
I
because
understand.
Kola is not Faith. So there's a possibility that since week 1, week 2, Auntie, stop doing this thing, stop touching me, stop doing this thing, stop taking my stuff, stop doing this. But you keep doing it.
Yeah, and I understand, but I'm saying that because of the way some housemates,
This is
some
somebody that went to
housemates
the
have
diary
branded,
room on. This is for
they
somebody that
don't
went to
give
diary
her,
room
they
on
don't
Monday.
extend that
You
grace
say she
to
went to
her.
diary room on Monday,
Yeah.
and after crying and doing everything, Big Brother now said, "Okay, how do you?" It's more like, "Okay, what do you intend to do?" Guess what this babe said? That she'll go and hide his slippers. Make it make sense. Yeah, we are trying to take you away from a situation, but you're still trying to escalate it. Okay, now you took if are you aware that she was one that took their debating paper?
Yeah, she was the one, and they asked her
So
that day. She said she was
do you
not the one.
understand? So this boy has been
She
they
has
have
been
been
doing things to him
what she has
too.
been doing
Yeah,
something,
he's a human being
and
as well.
somebody now
Because he's a
finally
doctor does
reacted,
not
and we
mean
are
he
now
cannot
saying
react.
this thing.
He's a human
He
being.
can
Okay,
She has
react.
been poking
You
him.
know,
You have not been
he
she has
seeing
been
can
poking
everything.
react.
this boy.
They're
Exactly,
obviously
that's
not
the
showing us
word.
the whole
That's the
clip
word. She has
happening
been
in the
poking this
house.
boy.
She has been doing a lot of things too.
If it's okay, you say yes. You're saying that if it's in real life, that is why we have doctors on shift. If you have a mad patient, trust me, you will not be with that patient all day. By the time you do your 9 to 12, you do your full day. A new doctor is coming. You go home and clear your head from the actions of the mad person. Then you come back. This one, he cannot change. He cannot change shifts. He's here with her
I remember there was a day
permanently.
too that he was even telling her that I think they were, I'm going to move locker. I'm going to remove my locker from this space because she has been poking him. Like, I'm not saying that what he
I
did
just
was
feel
wrong,
There
like
was
all this
right,
irritating,
like
all
but
this
again,
irritating
you
play
see,
that can annoy, that can really piss
and
you
I'm
off.
sure that,
I just feel
I'm also sure
Who
that
is
I
justifying
if
just feel like
poking?
when
they release the
Poking
video,
him.
see
He's
I
there
feel
to
like
poke
most
him.
She should
no,
leave
no,
him
Poking
no,
is there
no.
alone.
to
It means
poke
that
him.
she
What
has
is
I
he? What
feel
is he
like
leave
supposed
him
to
they should
do?
alone.
release the voice, like they should play
okay.
it from the beginning actually, so
Now
that we
my
can really
question
watch
is,
what
okay,
was
after
said or
everything that
what
has
really
been happening,
happened.
why
We
did he
cannot
go to
just judge by
apologize to
mainly
her?
a video of flipping pan. Let them play
No,
what was
no.
said.
She deserves.
If Imisi is
because
that bad,
An
if
apology
Imisi is
for
that
point.
horrible,
No, she deserves an apology for pouring that thing on her. Now he poured her food. Now
Please let's talk
it's
one
not
by
right.
one, right?
She deserves an
So
but
apology.
now, I
he,
so now Doris, was it Doris that was talking? I want you. It's good for
Yeah.
let Doris have her stand. I don't want two people. You can't push some things. Let's dig it one by one, and then one person we attack. Instead we attack the one you can attack me to attack Lillian.
Okay, let Doris go. Let Doris go. Let me
So
hear it.
Doris, go with your say, but please justify very well because there are people here that by the time I justify you, even you say you see me inside your room now, because me I'm upset.
Okay, I should go.
Doris, you can go.
Okay, I'm not saying what Faith did was right. Like what he did was wrong. I feel like he should have maybe he shouldn't have dragged the pan with her. He should have just left it with her. I think he should have because he has always been walking away. Like see the situation of he doesn't even and if you watch if we are being honest, Faith is not one to actually insult somebody like to start insulting and saying you are stupid, you are mad or start going. He will just smile and maybe just say one or two and just say okay accept. I feel like he should have handled that situation better and whatever big punishment people that want to give him, he actually
sorry,
deserves it.
is anybody aware? Sorry to cut, but is anybody aware of the petition going on now? They're putting a petition out there to revoke Faith's license. Ooh, is that serious?
No, God will allow them stop that because it's too much. Kilo shele. It's okay now. Everybody
Yeah,
has a place to
they
grow.
put out a
So, but
petition.
I
Yeah,
know, but
and
by God's grace, God will help them stop it. Me, I'm putting in Jesus' name there that they stop that thing because it's not. Why would they be
what
convoked
about
with
people in
license?
diaspora like
For
my
what?
auntie that is already
No,
thinking
please,
about
please help us beg her. Help us beg them. Oh.
because
If
she's
it
a
is in the name
doctor
of God.
too. She must
Please,
No,
please
no,
beg
no,
your
no,
aunt.
I
Please beg your
beg.
auntie. Tell her
Help
it's ten
us and
over.
beg
Tell
your
her it's ten
auntie.
over
Oh.
10.
People
That is three
grow,
people that
people
caused the people
grow.
that
In
said
the
do
name
the
of God,
most.
I'm
Please
begging you
beg.
on behalf of faith. I
We
beg.
beg, we beg. We
I
haven't
beg.
gotten
Because
to
it's big
that.
brother that caused this thing. Oh. He said do
No,
the most. He's the one that
I
caused
maybe
it.
I'll
swear.
talk
People
to her
beg
and
But
she will
for
let
Lillian,
me.
I beg
Lillian, I
for
have a
just
But
question
I
here.
actually,
And the person
I
that
beg
went
I
to
you.
go
Don't
actually,
go
viral
I
find
is still
anybody
actually
on
just to
social
know
don't.
somebody's
OSG,
media.
life for.
OSG.
Go ahead. Please call me truth sayer. It's not OSGO before they think it's Olu that is speaking.
Oh, true sayers.
Before they go begin they drag it because me I get very strong energy, but my name na truth sayer. I get paid you. I'm just a host. Oh yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay, Doris, you can go ahead. Doris?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, yes, I'm actually done. I said what he did was actually wrong. He should have handled it better. That's what me I just have to say. He should have handled it better, but He's a human being too, and I'm sure maybe he also know that what he did was bad. For him to go and apologize to her, I think few days ago, I think I saw a clip where he went to apologize to her about what happened, and she didn't respond, so he left her. So he should have actually handled it better. There's no excuse. There's nothing to justify what he did. He should have just left the pan for her. Even if she wanted to insult him, he would have just left it and just like, this girl, okay, I beg, I don't want wahala. I think that was the right thing he should have done. Should not have even followed. He should not just left the pan, to be honest. Since he already went to call, because from what I heard, he went to call this guy Victory. Come and see, oh, are you not the one that watched this pan, not mine? Still, the girl will put the noodles in it and put water on it. What he should have just done was to just leave it. If he wanted to insult her verbally, he should have just done that and walked away from the situation. That's just what I have to say. He should have done better, really. But it happened already, so let's just wait and see how it's going to play out.
Thank you, Doris. Maya, you said you had a question. Hi, Maya. You okay?
Sorry, I'm just joking. Something, I'll be back. Yeah, I wanted to ask that. I remember the night that issue happened. I think that was the same night Imisi had a back and forth with K Bobo, and the same night she had a back and forth with Woo Boy. So that same night she had a back and forth with like 4 people, because in the kitchen there was Faith, before there was Gigi, and then there was Woo Boy. But my question is, we all saw just excerpts of everything that happened. The only time we saw like a long video was the Woo Boy and Imisi in the garden. Where did that video of Faith and Imisi all of a sudden come out from? Because on that day, we only saw the noodles on the floor. We only saw the
I think they
time
said
that
it was from Showmats. That's what people are saying, that Showmats.
Yeah, it's from Shuma. They didn't show us
They
on.
didn't
They
show
didn't
us,
show
but
on.
I don't know why they didn't show us. They didn't show us, and they
and
brought it out on Showmats.
Because
exactly.
really, why did they even
Again,
bother
why did
bringing
they
So
bring
it
it out?
out?
so
Why
because
didn't they bring it
my
out when
my
they gave
question
Bright
is,
2 strikes?
yes,
When Bright
because my
almost, I think
question
they
is
said Bright almost pushed Faith into the pool or hit. Why didn't they post that video on Showmax for us to see before giving him
exactly.
the strike or whatever
My
happened?
question is,
I'm
of
so
course,
surprised. I don't know where this came from.
that video
They said Showmax.
that video clearly looks like a reaction. So when I first saw the video, the first thing I asked myself was, okay, it's extreme, but why didn't they show the full video so we know where it started from before the reaction? But you only showed us reaction. You didn't show us the action
Exactly.
that led to the reaction. Do you understand? And that night, I
Mm-hmm.
remember I watched it when the noodles was on the floor. I knew the fight started in the kitchen and it went outside.
Yes.
So when I first saw the video, 2 things came into my mind. Either it's an agenda, or maybe it was just like you confirmed it was on Showmax. They were showing it somewhere. I know some people have exclusive rights. They watch like things we don't see on the regular TV. So maybe those people saw it and screen recorded it. But I didn't understand why you just post the reaction,
Exactly.
especially
Very possible, because myself, I
when
was
you
very
know
confused
these 2 people. There's a lot of controversies around them, in the sense
around
that
them.
Faith has already been, pictured as a villain in the eyes of viewers, because he's been everywhere, from culture to, is it couture or something? Couture,
It's culture.
Thelma,
Culture, Maya.
like Bright, because a lot of people are holding sentiments on that guy because of Bright's strike, because they felt like it was not too much for Bright to have strikes. And then there's the Imisi part where a lot of people have sentiments that she's being looked down upon. So these 2 people are controversial people in the house. Like, there's a lot of controversies around them. So you could
Mm-hmm.
have posted any other thing. Why that short clip making one person look extremely like a villain and making one person extremely like a victim? Because that was what the
Mm-hmm.
video was about.
And again, the
You
angle.
were not
Why didn't
fair
they?
with
Why
that
didn't they? Why
video.
didn't they give us from another angle?
Exactly. Because she had a lot of fights with different people that day. You could have posted even the Rude Boy one, which was funny. Felt like 2 women fighting. You could have posted that one. You could have posted the cable one. You could have posted anything, because even Kola Kiss yesterday, you could have posted that one because we didn't see it. but you chose
Exactly. That
to.
kiss yesterday. Before you know it, now they will release
It's
that
Do you
true. We
get
video.
it?
didn't see
You
the
chose
kiss
to. You
actually.
chose to. So somewhere, some I feel like there's a narrative these people are trying to push, and it's not nice because at the end of the day, you are damaging one person's reputation and you are
Mm-hmm.
trying to protect one person. It's not nice at all. I'm seeing on the TL people are saying they should. Um, I don't care if they disqualify it. That's okay. But people are calling for his license to be revoked, and I'm like, it's extreme, very extreme. Like it's not just affecting his person, now it's affecting his whole life because he spent years in medical school for a license to be
Mm-hmm.
taken away, meaning those years has been wasted. You can't get anything out of those years again. And you're protecting somebody who, of course, you all know is not a victim. Imisi, we see it sometimes she made to react. Sometimes we see what she does. And Lillian, you were saying it when they say, don't do it, don't do it. She's still doing it. But now shout to like, why you did that thing? You see,
It's true. Yesterday, she was so annoying at that. They said they were telling her in a low tone, "Don't stop putting, stop putting." She didn't listen. He said it the second time. Then thought that they had to all scream together before she
it's
stopped.
it's it's I don't know. It's very
So
disturbing.
imagine if they now took that anger into the house. They'll now start yelling at her. Missy, why is that? You don't listen, you don't listen. Then everybody say, okay, she's the victim.
It's very disturbing. But like someone said, I don't remember who, they are both faulty. Imisi is not innocent. Faith is equally not innocent. Because I feel like for somebody like Faith, there are some people how they project themselves. You give them benefit of the doubt that okay, these people have emotional intelligence. They know how to decipher and relate to people based on what's going on. And Faith is one of those people you can give him that check that okay, this guy is emotionally intelligent. So when I saw it, like the day they fought, when I saw the noodles and people were saying it was Faith, I was like, Faith, you should know best now. Like you are very sharp. You said a number of times on the show that you think Imisi is strong based on how she acts in the house. You feel she might be the winner and this. So So
Just the way
you
he intelligently handled Bright, and he got a strike for that. The way
exactly
he reacted to
So
strike,
when
yeah.
I saw the day he fought to Imisi, I was a bit disappointed, but I was like, oh, I don't even know what happened.
No,
They just showed us when the
I've been
noodles
waiting
was
for
on the
that fight.
floor.
It's
You
been,
get
it's been looming. I've been
exactly.
waiting
So I
for
was
it.
a bit disappointed, but I knew she was not innocent. The
Okay,
only
look at
time
what happened.
I
Look at what
felt she
happened
was
yesterday now.
innocent was when Ruboy was trying to push her to react. That was the only time I said, no, Ruboy, this is extreme. What you are doing to this lady is not nice. But in the
Okay,
case of
another perfect
K-Bobo,
example.
she
Another
was wrong.
perfect, another perfect example would be when Dede and Sultana falls out, and Dede now reacts extremely. Now, somebody, are we going to forget everything Sultana has been
Has
doing?
been doing true.
Exactly.
What has she been doing?
Truth sayer, stop it.
No, because she's there to do it to create a storyline for herself. She's there to do it to create a storyline. So based
No,
on whatever she wants
we're
to,
not ruling that out. It's a storyline, but at the
and
expense of
so
somebody's.
you need
Eh,
to
don't
stop
worry.
putting emotion in this thing, oh.
They did to
Because
create her own story.
again,
They will create her own storyline by reacting.
let her react now. Those are her reactions. She's not send that home.
Hopefully.
And if he does, good luck. She has big fan base. It's for them to donate 150 million and give to her.
Oh, that's true, Sha. They'll do bouquet 150 million.
They can do it.
Mm,
Look like rich people.
mm.
Honestly, guys, we should all learn from this. So I know that
Mhm.
the moral of this story, we should try and take it on. It's okay to say you can't tell me how to react, but trust me,
Mhm.
don't let's be so now. There are stages to growth, and it's okay to say we want to react the way we want.
Mhm.
But I don't know whether you guys have seen that. There are some level of reactions you might have had in the past that you're like, there was a better way to actually have handled it. I've had
Exactly.
those kind of
Yeah,
scenarios.
sure. Yeah, we have,
True.
yeah.
Because I feel like some things are not even just worth it. No matter what is coming from heaven, I don't even know what can take some
Mhm.
things and turn
Mhm.
it to something else. I will see some women, they'll be so upset. Next thing, they will just break TV. Gaga, I'm upset. Gaga. Me, I'm so conformed that nobody can even raise hand on me. You know why? I won't even cross my boundary. What I will do,
Mhm. in my mind. I have a strong personality, but I can be talking, I'm far away. It's only my mouth I can use to fight. Nobody should near me. But even at that, right?
That's
There's
true.
just a level we'll get to that some things are not just worth the energy. Honestly, some things are not because at the end of the day, by the time things get damaged, you look at yourself and be like, was this thing worth it? Was this
Mm,
thing worth
Well, he
it?
will learn.
You will
He will
learn that
learn.
if you have not done something too extreme.
And he will learn
That
the hard way now.
no, sis, there are some hard way. The people in the prison that have done some things to kill somebody now that have been given like 100 years imprisonment, they are learning the hard way and they will never come out of to be better. I'm just saying it because those extremes they can throw you at the back of the bar forever. It can make you
Yeah.
to do some things that for the rest of your life you are thinking, you are hiding. You're like, God, how do I move past this? Even emotionally, you are damaged because of the level of how things went over very little matters. So I
Yeah,
think we should
correct.
all learn from this.
Yeah,
If for
correct.
everybody to
Yeah.
mm.
learn.
It takes
We
a
learn
lot
to
of, yeah,
control.
I
We should
think.
learn to control our anger because just in a split second,
Ah,
anything can happen.
anything can happen. Yeah.
Yes.
So we
You
need to
see,
control.
Lillian, this is a classical example, like in our workplaces here. Sometimes you have colleagues, superiors who push you to the wall. Like
Like,
on
you
a
can't
norm,
say
you can just
anything.
take your slippers, slap this person's face, but just
Like,
want them close to you, like, okay, it's not your
have
fault.
one, when you have one very
Mm,
annoying manager, you can't even do anything
exactly.
And on a
So
normal day, they cannot even open their mouth and talk to you outside the
at
building.
all outside.
exactly, like
Exactly.
on a norm, you just slap
You
them
can't
And
face.
manage. You
and
can't
then and
manage
then when
them.
woman will tell you, can you shut up? Can you shut up there? And you're looking at her like, if I catch you outside, I go finish you. What can they do this one?
Ah, the next day you come back again. Good morning, ma. What will
Good
you do?
morning. Ma. But there comes a time where some people will just walk away. You know why?
They
When
just
person
resign
says,
and leave the.
how,
Yes, they leave
how
the place.
confident? Why are you so confident? I've had a manager, in short, she was a GM in a bank, a middle manager, you dragging a whole GM. GM is almost like the highest grade. Asking, why are you so confident? Why are you this one? You are not scared of me. Why should I be scared of you, madam? Why should I? And the thing about these people is at the end of the day, even life pays them back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious because at the end of the day, by the time they were going to tell her to leave the bank, they were telling her they were throwing her to Ibadan. If she cannot go to Ibadan, they were throwing her outside the bank. Is that she goes there or she resigns?
Yeah.
They go. So now the thing about it is no matter how good you are, emotional intelligence, it rules out the any
Yes,
other
it's something that we should all learn. Yeah.
ability to manage our emotions, manage your
Mm.
emotions, manage
It's
your
hard
reaction,
though, but we just need to
manage.
try.
Me, it's hard, oh my sister. Me where they
It's
talk am.
very hard.
Even our
Especially,
children,
especially
our
in a
children will
confined
annoy you.
space like where
Even
they
your own
are,
child,
it's very
your child will
difficult.
piss you off. Like, oh my goodness.
I'm
Like they
telling
will
you.
piss you the hell off. Like, okay, it's my child. Okay. No
Yes.
wahala.
No, but Lillian,
Eh?
have you realized that they're also in a confined space? So sometimes the
You
whole
can't even walk
depression
away.
also gets to them.
Yeah, exactly. The only way you
No,
can
no,
walk away
no.
is by
Because
leaving the show.
let's say you are home, someone offends you, you can just leave the house, go for a walk,
Mm-hmm.
come back
Mm-hmm.
home. You are work,
Mm-hmm.
somebody pisses you off, you can just
You
take your
off.
time off. You
So
definitely will go
Manye,
home.
it's also
But
a test.
mm,
Being in that confined space is also a test. And it's
it
Yeah.
even
takes a
it
lot.
will
It takes
refine
a
you to
lot.
be able to face some things you walk away from or you run away from. And then you constructively, that's why I say that some things has to be acting. Even when you were not able to conform and hold some things, when you are angry, when you're outside, you're on a show, you're on TV. I'm not saying you should form. Just try to understand that the other person might just be triggering you for you to do something that say no, you will just tell the person, normally I go don't fuck you up for a year. But I just no go want make you go make I go house. Do you understand? It can
Mm.
be that level. But say you just go at somebody because somebody said, no, it is well.
But Lillian, I just remembered. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just remembered there was a time that I think Imisi and Phil they were still in good terms, and she said something like, "I'll fuck you up in this house. I'll fuck you up in this house."
Yes. And
So
That
sometimes in
you don't
Nigeria,
think
when we
it was
she
like
might not
last
actually
week.
mean it.
It was
She might
last
not actually
week.
mean it. Maybe it was bants for her, but he took it. He took it like he took her words
mm,
literally. Like, okay, what do you mean? But she didn't mean it. She was more like she keeps there's this sign. I don't know if he has an English word like you will see that she will move her fingers.
Mm.
How do I, you know that thing she does, like you will see that thing she does can be triggering.
Because that's not
Like
the
you
first
know,
time
like it's like a threat, like a local
she's
way to threaten
threatening him.
somebody. Like, okay, I'm going
Yeah,
to deal with
she
you.
there was a day
She does
she
it all the
also said
time.
that I will do you something in this house.
Exactly.
Right.
Um,
So
you know, Big Brother gagged her on that thing.
he might be on defensive mood,
Big Brother
like
gagged her on
okay,
that. Like, do you remember when you said
exactly.
blah blah blah? Okay, what do you think he will be on defense? Like, okay, you said you will show me. That means I'm going to be like looking at. Okay, it seems this girl is planning something for me. So she forgets what she says and just talks about what he's reacting to, forgetting that you've been saying things to this same person. Well, I'm happy they're not in talking terms. They should not even settle. Even she should just stay on her own. Because let us know that
But I
it's
still
rude boy that
believe that
were.
whatever happened was too physical. If one person started and the other reacted, he should at least give the two of them punishment. Because what Bright did does not even match up to what these two people did.
Mm.
So at least give them maybe a strike or two, some punishment.
Yeah,
Let
they
the
both
viewers
deserve.
know you're not
They both
taking us
yeah.
for granted.
For me,
Like you're
Faith
not
Self deserves 2 strikes.
do you get?
Mm.
Because
Sorry,
what
why
Bright
does
did,
Imisi deserve a strike? I want to know.
In Mrs. Own, are you aware this girl has been cursing people and threatening people's life from week 1? Is it because Big Brother has been leaving her? Any as in
yes,
curse is always at the
any
tip
small
of her
thing,
lips.
is it my bad girl? She
She's
has
always
been saying all
cursing.
this like I will cut you, I will stab you, I will
Exactly.
like
Is that not the same thing that they made culture write this thing he's writing? Violence is not the answer. Man, this, man. That is this. Excuse me. Where do you think you are? So she actually deserves 1 strike, even if it's half. They should give her half so that she will calm down. Same thing
yeah,
that
he
Rude Boy
needs
did.
to.
You see, Rude Boy, Faith, Imisi deserve a strike. Faith too, Rude Boy deserve 2. That rubbish he did that night. He
For
deserves 2. If
provocation,
it's two
yes,
and a
he
half, sef,
deserves
they should
to.
give him 2.5. Then Imisi deserves 1. So that she will learn how to.
And Faith also deserves because at a point, Imisi was on a like I think they've had the argument and he came back again to pull the pot. So that was very physical. He needs to, punish for that.
Yeah.
Just so they get to know that one, you cannot do as you will in the house. We are trying to teach you something. Learn to manage your emotions. And two, the viewers would get the understanding that you're not trying to protect anybody. Because right now that's what it looks like. We've seen too many fights in the house that there's not been any punishment.
But
But
don't
we've
you think
seen
it's this thing that do the most? Is that not what is causing this? What do you guys
no, but
think?
do the most doesn't mean like cause harm
we
to
all we
others.
all comprehend things differently. True say, what do you think? Is say, okay, let me throw this question to the house. Savage is say, what do you guys think? For the news is here. Hi. Do you think the thief? Do you think this do the most is causing problem? What do you
Maybe
think?
do the most like what Isabella is doing to me is do the most, right? Like jumping from here to here is the most, right?
Good morning, house.
Good
Hello,
morning.
SOD.
Morning, house.
Yeah, good morning. What Isabella is doing to me is doing the most. You're jumping from, you're causing havoc without harming anybody physically,
But we all
right?
have different ways we interpret
No, but
things.
Lillian, imagine everybody wants to do the most, going physical. You think we would enjoy the show?
The violent people, maybe that's the only way they can do their own most.
Yes, imagine everybody wants to start throwing pans, start pointing knives at each other, start doing mafu
Maybe they
mafu.
should have
Do
tweaked
you
that
think we would
sentence.
enjoy the show?
Maybe they should have tweaked it. Like that do the most. Like I don't know.
Yeah, do the most. You can mess with people's, psychological well-being, but not their physical,
And
don't
Ebuka
touch
keeps
them.
reiterating on that thing every time after his life. She remember to do the most. Do you
You
understand?
see, you see, like the way Sultan and they didn't mess with Jason, they took him 4 days to recover. Yes, do the most. Let the person feel your impact, but don't touch them physically because I mean,
Hi, hello.
like,
Hello, Fonenos. You
I don't
okay?
know. Network has carried me to do table tennis,
Oh, sorry.
and I come back. Anyways, I think I've partially listened to you guys when I couldn't join, and I see the major issues in Missy and Faith and all, and the whole show match clip, and I'm sure you guys have debated and really giving sides to the issue. But for me, I feel like one, I think no side is absolutely innocent in a sense, and I know that should have been said. On the Messi side, I feel like look, sometimes there's this if I could turn it into a noun, the word naivety that's given to Missy, like she's this naive, innocent person that just moves like a child around the house, wandering, not knowing what she's doing. It's coming from an innocent place, but everybody's playing the game, including her. So it's not coming from any innocent place. Missy is a very, very intuitive girl. Every step in that house she's doing, she knows what she's doing. This is not to say everybody she's had fights with are innocent. Not at all. The trap that many of these housemates fall into, and which is to our advantage and for our entertainment, is the fact that they they don't move away from a fight. They don't turn away from a fight. They don't know when to just like let me let this go. Let me just let this pass, which is good. I mean, they came here to do the most, and they put those kind of personalities in the house. So some of them, if that they just ignore certain things, maybe might not happen as much entertainment. But on the Mrs. part, I think you should consider the fact that how come you kind of been having you had like fights with quite a number of housemates, like major fights, major issues, or major back and forth from Faith to Ruboy to K Bobo to even Jason on the first night. If you remember the first night that the boys came into the house and Jason became the head of house, I can never forget. I think that's what I would call the first major fight or major issue when Missy was talking and like even she was just going on and on. I think it was concerning the food arrangement. She wasn't happy about it, which is fine. But then she didn't even want to listen to Jason. She was just going. Didn't listen to anybody. She was just talking and talking and talking. So from that first time that thing happened, I'm like, when it comes to a fight, nobody should come and say that this girl is doesn't know how to fight or she's on the losing end. She's a fighter. Like she
No,
can stand. She can hold her own.
no, okay, sorry for Nenius. I understand what you're saying, but the thing is, yes, everybody came in
Sorry, I
with
want to
different
talk. Oh,
and or everyone came in with different personalities. The thing is, see, if you recall what Victory did when Victory was HOH, they were all late, oh, but he went off on Imisi. Nobody's a saint there. I even expected Imisi to like, oh, fight back, but she didn't say anything funny enough, and that was cool. What my problem with them is they are not willing to. Some of them, if you look at Jason J now, Jason J and Imisi, they are parties. Look at Victory and this thing. With time, Imisi, will I say, is at the shortest end of that stick. She came into a house filled with people who have had more opportunities, who have been so exposed. And if you recall that dinner she had, she picked up a spoon and said she wants to eat from everybody's plate. This is a girl that came from a Butemeta. No pity or anything. She has met she's with people that are way above or ahead of her in life. Or
But not
she wants to
intellectually.
learn,
She's
but
way
she's
ahead of
not willing
many
to.
of them intellectually. She speaks better than
She's
they did.
smart. See, if you come from where she comes from, Imisi is book smart and street smart. Most of those people in that
I
house
agree.
might just be book smart. She's moving streetwise. That is why you see Rude Boy. Rude Boy, if you listen to when Imisi is talking, Rude Boy is just watching her in awe. Because Rude Boy went to Bowen. Rude Boy went to a private school. That one is just a Jebel street. This thing is forming. But Imisi grew up in a Butemeta. You don't know the conditions for her to learn judo for 5 years. She's a judoka. She learned judo for five
Judo
years.
is not for
She
street
lost her
kids now.
mom. No, I know, but I'm saying it's just you'll be so surprised. They might actually. I don't know how that works for them there, but probably she had to defend herself one way or the other. She might not have said
Okay, I
it,
don't know why
but she
you
came
are.
into a house.
I understand that you want to justify it for Ninios, but for Ninios, there is no
Yeah.
justification for any sister at all.
please, I
Honestly, so
want.
for
Yeah,
Can
me,
I
yeah,
speak? Please,
I
can
don't
I
think
No,
speak?
there is
I
anything
wanted
to
no, I'm just
justify
saying
for.
that
I was heading somewhere
There's
with
I'm
no,
my
just
stuff,
okay,
but I
no,
didn't
no
like.
matter the,
and not
even if she has fought
pretending
with
to be
the
great.
30 people that are there and she has triggered them
Yeah,
to do something, if they do what she said she wanted to do and they're falling for it, that's their luck,
Please,
man.
I'm not defending Faith in what he
exactly.
did, though.
My
That's not what I'm doing, sure.
no, I thought I would
Uh-huh.
defend faith. I would even
The,
defend faith.
the way
My
he went
issue
at
is that
her
the
was
house.
too much.
My issue is that
Ah,
housemates don't extend the same grace that they extend with each other to Imisi. With Imisi, they are just going off on her, pa pa pa. Like she's not going to be the first person. Look at Zita. Zita is a brat. if you actually pay attention to Zita, if you hear what Ortega said, Zita will be like, she's very disrespectful and this, but you don't see them going off on her.
But
And Zita is the youngest, she's
does she
21.
press on people the way Imisi does? Like, does she not know when to
Imisi is
stop?
not pressing. I feel
Because
like people just hate her guts. You know when people just don't like you. Not everybody
no,
will
I don't
like
think they
you.
dislike
You
Imisi
can
like
no,
that.
don't
You know,
get
reach
it.
like that.
See, they are
The only
human
pe-
beings that
the only
actually
person I would feel
people.
like, sorry to cut,
No,
the only person I feel like
see,
that is
one
wait,
thing I
sorry,
know
can I?
is this, like
The only
you
person I
can
feel
be
like
a good person. People
feel
will still hate on you.
I don't like
People will
interrupting, so
still hate on
I
you,
don't
and
like
that's
talking over people.
some human. Yes, Imisi is stubborn, but the truth is that the housemates are biased. They go off on
The
Imisi
only
all over.
person I
Oh,
feel
this is
might have
what that
some
person
bias
did.
is Rude Boy, because I'm not watching in like without studying people's body language. Rude Boy he sees me see like really as his competition in terms of the kind of game she's playing. I feel that, and even when he had this argument with Imisi and he was going, of course he did a lot. He almost did too much. You know, it's almost like he's looking for a way to get her out of the house. You know, because look the way Rude Boy moves in the house. You know, he's the kind of person that likes praise, that likes to be liked by everybody. You know, he wants to be on everybody's good books. He wants to be like, you know, I'm not, you know, that's just his way.
Cornelius, he's two-faced. That's
Sorry?
the right
Yeah,
word.
he's two faced. He's
He's
very two faced.
two-faced.
Even I'm not even. I've watched this game and he's very two faced. And you know, he wants to be like the favorite guy in the house. I even feel he has some envy for. I don't know Jason. I don't know if I'm wrong. There's a way he moves sometimes. Some things he says. So rude boy, yeah, I know he has
He's
ulterior.
also envious of Imisi too.
You
He's
know, it
reasoning
might
on
be
over.
yes. I can't fight you on that to be very honest. You know, but that's the thing. I don't see him as looking down on her. I see him as seeing her as competition. You understand that looking down narrative of oh the girl that we don't send we got to get no. There is no single person in that house as far as I am concerned that even rates her that way. The thing that even pisses many people off, I think, is the thing that pisses some people outside off, which is that this girl, there's more to you that you are showing. You're trying to act a certain way, which you are not. That's what I Rob's even Coin in the early days thought she's a fake housemate. He didn't think that oh
Look,
she's a
see, my
gutter girl.
brother.
See,
See, let me
it's a
tell
And
you
it's all is
game.
something.
fair
One
My
thing
brother,
in the
she
it's
can
a
game.
act.
game. Let me
See,
tell
she
No,
you
can
it's
be.
something.
fair,
She
it's
Nothing
can
is
be a
fair.
too
circus
impossible for
artist if
people
she
to
wants
see
to.
you as a gamer.
See,
It's a game.
Yes,
let
now,
me
and
see.
that's why
Look
these
at
two
Imisi
they're
and
clocking our own
expect
game
it.
too now. That's what they're doing.
It's a
Sorry,
game.
They
It's a
clock
see.
game.
again.
Okay, God,
See,
can I?
I'm not interested in her. Let me speak, please. I'm not interested in her.
I don't think
But
I won't say they're all looking down. Not looking that
no, let
narrative. I
me
beg.
let me let me
Nah.
analyze
They
that
are
issue.
actually.
Sorry,
They
sorry.
are.
Please let me speak. Let me analyze the issue he has. She has with Faith. Is the issue he has with Faith is one that caused K-Bobo issue. Is one that caused Rude Boy issue on Wednesday because let me start from what happened on that day because first of all a wrong narrative was sent out to people that Imisi pour Hindomi on Faith and Big Brother did not do anything. I think that was the reason why they even released the tape so that people can exactly know what happened. And if you listen to Face diary session on that day, Face said both of them are dragging the pot before he leave it for her before. And when we watch this, you can see the aggression in Face, the way he
Sorry,
struggled.
SOD to cut you short. Who released the statement that Imisi was the one that poured the Indomie? Nobody said that. Nobody saw
No,
what
no,
happened.
no. As in that was, I never see so. I said that was
It
the
was Telma.
narrative.
Telma said that. Telma said Imisi poured
In
Indomie
fact,
on
that
Faith
was was
on
that was
like
what
this.
they
This.
told Rude Boy on inside the It house. wasn't
Who
That
then
they
said
told
it?
Rude Boy inside the
Thelma
house
said
that
that.
Rude Boy was that saying that is it hot? They are going to punish her. Someone said that.
Big Brother is going to give Faith a strike because of the poured noodles. That was what if you watch it very
No,
well, watch that
someone
scene.
was telling
Thelma
Rude
did
Boy
not say
So
that.
that means it
night.
was Rude Boy that carried that rumor.
It was Rude
Someone
Boy that
was
said
telling
that
Rude Boy
they
that
were
night
dragging the pot with her
that
and
they're
stuff.
supposed to punish Imisi because he poured out something. Someone was that
Yes, it
telling.
was Thelma. People were saying it was Thelma.
It was
It
not
Someone
was
was not
Selma.
telling
Thelma.
him
It
that
It
was
the
was
food
not
Thelma.
was
It
too
was
Selma.
hot.
Thelma. It was
Someone
Thelma
was not
because I
telling him
actually
that
watched it on Showmax too. Thelma
Thelma
was like,
said they are going to
they are
punish
going
them,
to
but she
chop
didn't
strike
say. But
next
she
week.
never
That's what she
said that
said.
Emisi poured it on Faith. No,
Yes,
she didn't say that.
she just said it bluntly that the next week they are going to chop strike
Okay,
because they
then
okay.
I
But
guess
poured.
Rude
Yeah,
see,
Boy.
see,
Then I guess
she
Rude
didn't
Boy
say
now
verbatim
put
that
it.
Imisi poured
Yeah, okay.
noodles on
So I guess
Faith.
okay, Rude Boy was actually the one that now put his own thing in
Exactly.
it.
It was
Oh,
not
okay.
Thelma that said it. So
I watched it.
but even outside the house, even some people outside the house, if some people outside that, there was that narrative that imagine Imisi, but even nobody know what happened. But
many people saw this video yesterday, and people were shocked that is this what exactly happening? No, but no. See, if you're a human being, forget that you hate Missy or not. Someone drag something like that from a room. I want to ask a question: can Faith do that to Victory in the house?
What makes you think he can't? We've not seen
He
it
can.
happen.
He can
What
never
makes you
try it.
think he can't?
He won't
What
Can
dare.
we
makes you
just
think
stop
he
the
can't?
narrative of if it was somebody else? It has already happened. It has happened. Some people were saying
Exactly.
if
It
No,
it
can
was
be.
I'm just.
It could
acid,
have
I'm.
been
if it
anybody
was that,
now.
if
I'm
it was
just
steak that was on the
directing.
pot, if it was hot pot. Imisi said it herself that she just fetched the water from the sink. It was not hot. She said
It
it that
was
day.
not. So that's
SOD,
what I was
So
saying.
why
I'm
SOD,
just
trying.
carry
Faith has
narrative about
gone
that she
head
poured
to
hot
head with
noodles on
Bright and
Imisi?
Future. So what are you saying?
So who is victory? He
Faith
can.
that they
That one
almost
that
put
can. That
inside
one can even beat Big Brother.
What I'm saying is that. What I'm saying is that there's something they can't try with other aspects that they are trying with Imisi. That's what
No,
I'm
that
trying to
when
Faith,
it
direct.
comes
I
to
Faith
don't
will
believe it.
when
try
it no
it.
when
I
it
don't
comes
Faith,
to
believe it.
Faith, don't say that
Faith
because
will
I
Faith
don't
try
believe
it
it
with
because
Faith
K
has
Bobo has
everybody.
added to
faced
both male
victory.
and
K
female.
Bobo
Faith
has
will
Imiti
faced
is
try it
right.
with victory.
That's
Faith
not
will
They
true.
try
all
it
And
they
with
there are
fight
still some
everybody.
themselves.
things
I don't
that
believe.
Imisi too
Selma
will
has
not do.
fought
She will
victory.
not do with other housemates.
Faith
I
will
know that
try
baby
it
lady
with
wants to go. That's
every
not
other
true.
housemate.
It's not
Oh.
because
People
it
should
was
not say
Imisi.
that
Faith is
if
the
it's
one
other
person I know
housemate,
that will
Faith
not do
will
eye
try
service
it.
for. He will try with everybody. The only person, to be honest, that I feel in my pull hold back. I might be wrong. Maybe it's what's her name, Sultana, because I don't know where
Sultana.
that is affection for her is
Every
coming
other
from.
person,
Thank
Faith will
But
you.
try
It's
it
every
with
because of
that
other
person.
affection,
person,
exactly.
Faith doesn't have respect for
Faith
anybody.
does not have
Yes,
respect for anybody. He will do it.
doesn't have respect at all. See, I'm not even. I'm sorry to. Let me just
See,
keep it.
he's
I'm
always
not
fighting.
even.
He's always fighting his teammates at the arena. Always
Yes,
fighting
now at
them.
the
Always
point it looks like
arguing.
it's faith against everybody.
Hey,
I'm
Victor
not
and they
even
go for
I'm
an
not even
arena
saying
game.
it's right. Oh, I'm not saying it's right. I saw the clip. It's not. He should have held himself. But I don't know what happened before he did that. Like physically, if it's just words, talking, and she took you or whatever, you went too far. You know you're in the house. You know the rules. You know what's up. Anything else could have escalated beyond that. But I know people are clamoring for all sorts of things. Revocation of medical license. This, that. Oh, this drama happens every year.
That's ridiculous. So
That is normal. When something very very major always happens inside the house, and then people start clamoring for someone to be leaving. They should go and do this.
Exactly.
When
Same
Pere
thing with
was
Igbo,
almost
with you, this
removed
one,
from the
that.
house, people went together to look at you. The producers are smiling as all that is
CC got
happening.
CC is the CC has
Is
nobody has felt that broad like CC felt in
okay
the
in
history
terms
of
of how
Big
people
Brother.
clap. So
Jesus Christ, what
if
they
it's
did to
that one, I'm
CC.
not worried for Faith. Producers will not shake.
Hey God.
Producers will not shake because people are shouting heaven and earth. You understand? They will do one, I believe what they believe is right. Then two, when they say biggest house and biggest rules, they be like, let people shout to tomorrow that, oh, if you do this, we'll stop watching your show. It's a lie. Many
We're
people
still
that are
watching
addicted to
them.
Big Brother are addicted. Even when last season they said it was boring, didn't people still come back this year? They know.
Mm-hmm.
For some people, this thing is almost like a drug. So we should forget about that one. You know, I've noticed that. I mean, we have found put pressure. There are times we put pressure, maybe some things happen, but most times, if they stand by
God will
whatever they
bless you.
stand,
God will
they're not going
bless
to
you.
shift because of.
On Sunday, he's going to give his normal strike rules, blah
And it
blah
will not
blah.
shift because it will not shift because he's shaking that. Oh, these people will leave
Exactly. Because when
or
if he
missing
wants to
followers or whatever. Nothing will happen.
if he's
Nothing will happen that
because
they don't want
what
to
how
happen.
he disqualifies is he disqualifies on the day of the incident. He doesn't wait.
Yeah.
So it's strike that Faith is going to collect. So anybody thinking that it's going to chase him away from this show, he's not going to be disqualified. He's going to get a strike. That's the most he can do. Big Brother will do.
There's nothing wrong in it giving a strike if he has gone fine. Fine. You understand? But I think people want to draw blood. Like people want to
Exactly.
draw blood. So already the best you can do for your person is to vote. I'm sorry to say this at this point, but whether we like it or not, good. Like some people are going to be top, already looking like the top guns from now, and before it will change, to be hard. At least from how it looks, Imisi is definitely a top gun, a very potential winner. You might want to deny it, but he's looking like that. I might be wrong,
Exactly.
but
Yeah, it's always like
he's
that.
looking. There's some things you just accept and like, it's looking like that. So it's the best you can do is to be voting and be going, and that's what I will clamor for Imisi's fans too. You know, just be
Be like
voting
say you
for
don't
your
collect money, Abi.
who me.
They should just keep voting for her
No,
and
for who
keeping
me,
her in
I
the
don't dey
house.
support anybody. Like I like I don't do all those. I don't stand to death for one person. No.
I like
See,
Sultana.
I
The worst
can
thing
like
about this.
somebody, I can appreciate someone, but all those standing is
I
not my
like
thing. Has never
Santana.
been my thing.
See, Pernicious. The
Yeah.
worst thing
Sorry, sorry
about
guys,
this
I
whole
I have a
system.
question. Do we have any caller fan on this space, please? I think we should,
May they go
I
sleep.
think
May
we
they
should
go sleep.
start talking to we should start talking to
Abi
lots
Yoda.
of housemates,
Be,
please. I think we've
truth,
gotten to that point where we have people supporting. Please, do we have
Why are you
any
not calling
supporting
Tracy?
caller?
Why
Can
not
you raise
Tracy?
your
What will
truth
hand,
Tracy do
please?
player,
to you
truth
guys?
player,
Kola is
truth
my boy. I
player.
like
Metro, are
Kola.
you not a Tracy fan?
Just
Truth
say no,
player
no,
is
no.
a
This is
caller.
a host. No, not you, please. Do we have any other person so that the person can come up? Because
Not
we
that
need we needed
Lillian,
to talk to
Lillian,
we
Lillian,
needed to
what
talk
of
to
Lillian,
Tracy?
us
Lillian,
about Kola.
his fans are busy praying for him.
I need because really I want to hear from them. What do they feel? Do we have anyone?
His
saying,
fans
I
Kola
are
can't
is
see
let me
playing
praying
his
for
anybody
game.
here.
him.
Kola is playing game. They go. He's enjoying
Where
his
are the
game.
He's murdering them
Cornelius,
too much. So
Cornelius,
they are
God bless
praying.
you for that
Yeah,
answer. Lily,
he's enjoying his
Lily, that
game. Kola is not.
storyline, that
Okay,
storyline
do we have
will not
any
end.
Dede? Do we have any Dede fan here?
That storyline will not end, Lily. Forget it. Kola will not
He
Now
will
drop
be
it.
so
wow.
happy. My guy
Where
is
are the fan
fighting for his
bases?
storyline.
Somebody has requested.
Ah,
I think we have one.
even that kiss,
Um
be like saying that Bright. I'm sure people know by now that Bright is the one that put that Isabella kiss because he
Yes,
was talking with Bright.
listen now, that storyline
Hello,
must
me, I like
end.
Kola. Oh.
No,
I'm
not
fine with
Kola.
Kola.
I
Kola is
we
cool.
have
Abi.
one. Are
Say
you a
about
Kola
tomorrow.
fan?
yeah. So to
Okay,
an
please
extent,
tell
I would
us
say
because we
yes.
need to hear from you. Please, can
Yeah,
you just tell us?
Kola is one of the persons I like, and I like him because he's a softie. I think softies are allowed to exist. I beg.
Yes, and
And I
he's a
too
sweet
do.
guy.
Everybody because
Lillian,
she's
who is
soft, they
Just
want
say
to
talking?
I
I
say
will
can't
stop
this is
that.
a
see who is
this.
talking.
But it's true now. Please
Is
go.
it Doris or Ise?
What? Okay, you guys can say oh, maybe it's a mumu or something. But I beg the guy is a softie. Let him be.
No, in this
Now this
space,
kind of thing
no,
we
in
they
this
do.
space,
Go they push
we
people
don't
to
in
they
this
kill
space
their
we don't
self.
call names.
No,
Just
mine
that's
is
use authority.
Sasena that's speaking. I think that's the name I'm seeing here. Sasena, not Doris. Not
Yeah,
Doris.
Sasena, yes, because we don't
Sassenach.
call names
Yeah,
here. We don't call him
Okay,
Momo here.
Sasna.
You can speak,
yeah.
please.
Sassenach, yeah. So the thing is, I feel Kola is quite human. No matter how he wants to act or pretend, that his soft self continues to resurface. You know, he's some sort of an ajebo. He's not trained with violence and all that. So if he wants to go tough, he remembers
Christina,
like
please,
he
can
just
you
falls
just say he
back to
was raised
himself.
with love? He was raised with real love.
As in, no, that's even what we've not seen. It's just that we like tough people. Oh, until you do stronger, and that time we go no say, Nigeria, where your body don't come outside. But no, now, haba, there's nothing wrong with what he's doing.
That's
Oh.
why he
It's
spread the
just
love
that
to
me, on the
Isabella.
other hand, it's obvious that he's really taking advantage of his softness. And whenever she's talking to him, she's so strong and tough, and acting like the princess, while he's like that prince begging on the other side. But anyways, I feel like the likes of Kola, they have their like the person that fits them is not the likes of Dede. There's always another softie that deserves his kind of love to get, but sadly they don't always get attracted to
Can
those
I can
like.
I ask a question? Who watched
I'm the
the
person that wanted
pictures,
Dede and
the
Kola to be
childhood
together.
pictures that were posted? Did
What
anyone
pictures?
by chance the childhood the
Concerning what?
pictures of the
What of
housemates?
Kola?
No, of the I mean all the collective,
Okay, all of them. No,
everyone.
no, I
Yeah,
didn't
they,
see
they
that.
posted
I
it
didn't
on
see that.
Monday, I think.
Oh, it was so emotional when I watched it. I mean, for me, I feel like this is really how time has flied or time has gone by, and a lot of people have. There are some people you never even think it was them, and there are some people, someone like Kola like that. His face never changed, but I
Are you
saw
serious?
Yeah, Kola never
But
changed.
Kola is just cute. I bet. Look my
Kola
guy.
Kola,
never
look,
changed.
No
when you
Kola
see
has
bad.
always
Kola's
been a sweet
childhood
boy.
No
I
bad.
picture,
Me,
just
I accept
no.
him
when
so
you
well
see
as a
Kola's
sweet.
childhood picture, you
Like,
would know why he's like that. He has always been a happy kid.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay,
That's what I don't want to
Sas, I want to
spoil.
ask you a question. Do you think
Hmm.
he genuinely likes Dede?
Of course he does. Of course he
As
does.
a friend.
Lillian,
Not as
can
see,
I
see.
answer?
See, let me
More
put
Let's
it
than a
this
answer
I
friend.
way.
think
one
you
by
alone
But
now.
one
but
now.
forget,
No,
someone
let me
said
Let's
put it
something
this
answer
way.
one
earlier
by
that
one and
Kola won't fuck with
justify.
this girl.
Guys, I beg, don't let's make it rowdy. Let's answer one by one and justify. Sasina, please answer and justify briefly. Then I will
Sasna,
answer.
yes,
I'll
please.
Before
just I can
Dede is
justify.
his aesthetic partner. Aesthetic partner.
For let us leave Sase to answer. Sase, oh yeah,
Yeah.
answer us, please.
What's your question again? Sorry.
Does he like, does as in, from what you can see, because we are not.
Absolutely. I believe he loves Dede. Like he likes her
Ah, you're
well.
going to
Like he
love.
wants to be. No, no, no. I just corrected myself. It can even be love. Why do we always think love cannot happen immediately? It's just that
You're correct. Yes,
some
you're
people are
correct.
so weak they can dish out love immediately. Do you
It's
get?
true.
It's just everybody keeps guarding their heart here
It's
and there. It's
true.
the
I
way
fell
we
in love with
grieve.
my husband on the first day. You're correct.
Exactly. It could happen. It's just that we all try to mask it. And then when you see that it's not looking good, you now start moving it down to like. So let's not even give all that thing. Like let's not be
Now,
too
you've
tough.
answered your own. We are both callers fans. So let me answer my own.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah now.
My own is Lillian. He
Eh?
liked he liked her. Emphasis on KED. He liked her.
It still does.
And Sasina, let me justify my response.
Oh yeah now continue.
Kola
Fellow
is
fan.
a sincere guy, right? Sweet, sincere guy that meant well. Attracted to a beautiful girl with a strong aura. Very attracted to women that actually, first of all, turn him down. Turning him down is even a turn on for him.
Wow.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true. Some people, it
it's
turns them
awesome
on.
now.
No.
It's
Yeah, some people
awesome.
are like that.
You didn't hear him say it. He actually
Yeah, some
said it
people are
though.
like that. When you say no,
He
like,
said that
and they're
when
hearing
a
yes
woman
in
is
their head.
getting angry, when you're getting
Eh?
angry, you should turn him on.
Yes. Say, this
I've,
one is hot.
I've never heard Dede as strict as that, even to be when they had issues. She was sounding like a teacher, very strict to him. Like,
Some men to
and
them,
I'm
they're
like,
not. It's not.
he
It's
was
not
still
seeing
begging, he
what.
was
So,
still behaving.
so let me
It's not
tell.
seeing her. It's
Yeah.
not
So
seeing
now
that
let
reaction.
me now justify. Kola is a very exposed guy. He has met fine cream girls that are hard. He has met fine, lovely girls that are soft. Guess what? There will be people on his case. He's the one that will even be saying, no, no, I have a girlfriend. No, no, I can't cheat on my girlfriend. Now, does he still like her? He likes her. But after this fish conversation, my bobo realized that there's a sort of game inside this thing.
I
Right?
don't think so.
But since now there's game inside now, is it not obvious? See,
See,
how can somebody
so
call
then
you
you
I,
don't
I kind of agree
you
with what she's saying because I feel like Kola really likes Dede at first. You know, there are three guys, and let's be honest, the men in the house,
No,
there's
it's two.
something
It's two.
about
You people should remove
the, oh,
coin. Please
okay,
remove coin.
okay, sorry,
It's only two.
yeah, yeah, the two fishes, the two
Please,
fishes.
it's
Okay,
only one
so the
fish.
thing,
Remove Jason, please.
see, I've not
I
okay,
know
said
we're
it
so
talking about
justify.
before. We're talking from the
I've
beginning
not
now,
said
you
mind
know
you.
with
justify, but
men,
you say, oh yeah,
you know
know
with
your
men,
own.
okay, so you know with men, they might like you. Then when you prove too stubborn, that likeness might reduce. It becomes a conquest for them. They want to conquer you. Share that thing, and you know they are
You
in
say,
a
God bless
secluded environment.
you, God bless
Yes, so you know with
you,
men like to
God bless
chase.
you.
And you know men like to chase. And with Dede, she knows how to run and she will be keeping them coming and all, and she's enjoying it. But the truth is that Kola, I don't believe he loves her. Some men might love the idea of you. I've heard the way men might not like you, but just the idea of them being with you turns them on. They like it. And don't forget, they're in a secluded environment. That guy is well traveled. He has met babes, even the events he goes for. Even I mean his friends and everything, you know that's and Dede is how old? She's still entering life, even if
She's
she's traveling to
23. Yeah,
this
she's a
place and
baby
that.
now.
Yeah, she's still a baby. I would forget the trips she's entering. This guy is widely traveled. He has seen babes. You get. But I feel like the fact now that Dede is always trying to form, oh, this with this person, this with that, he sees her now as a conquest. Do you get like, oh, let me, because the thing is messing with his mind. I won't blame him if he
okay.
starts deterring from the whole
He
Can
said,
liking
I
so can I
thing.
please
Because
continue to justify before Sasna comes in with the love story
okay,
that
okay,
she's only her is watching? Because as I am seeing,
Oh, you
I'm
guys,
please
seeing
like
do.
you
Kola
people,
that
tell
wants to.
yourself the truth now. Let me help
Just
you
please,
here. Hmm?
please now, let me. No, 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 no. They don't always help me. Oh. You
Oh
don't know
yeah,
me. I'm
sorry.
just saying. I
So
say
okay,
it from
let
a
me
very,
add.
very
Let
bad.
me add.
My
They
point
used
of
to
view is
add.
always sweet. Hold on first. I never justify finish,
Oh,
Sasna.
yeah,
It's
now.
nice to meet you. I'll be like to be having you on my space every time. I like to argue. When I'm awake like yeah, I argue.
That's
Yeah,
his
come
Okay.
when I'm
brother.
not awake. I'm
She
for
say,
this
place, oh.
this midnight, I'm awake.
It's Metro that I
She
used to
say, yeah,
follow.
it's from the same place with
It's nice to
victory.
meet you.
They like to
Okay.
argue.
Hmm?
So let me now justify.
Okay.
There come a time when a good guy, we see that he's being played from right and left. First thing is people, the guy enter innocently. Kumbaya, kumbaya. Jason betrayed him. Another person betrayed him. Another person now call him fish. Ah, this whole place, all of you are playing game. I mean, I said, let me come and make friends here so that we can all hang out and be doing movie outside the house. And you people are using me. It's okay. But the guy is still maintaining his innocent heart. However, that fish talk, hey Kayada, if you want to finish a man, carry him with other strong men, then rubbish them like nothing exists in their body. Let me tell you, and it's not even about the fish. The fish he called them is painful because these are even the alpha part of the alpha females of the season. And 3 of them were qualified into fishes, croaker, manla, and catfish.
Mm.
If people should figure out which one is which. Then the next thing, they now asked her, ah, my girl, I like how on a feminist part, she stood on business to justify the fishing name. Normally, a diplomatic person with emotional intelligence. You guys, it's not Lori Super Girl speaking, it's truth sayer. Go and drag me. I will drag you back. So now, I'm talking about Dede fans. Oh. She now, in her own right, she now maintained business. She stood on business. She now dragged the matter that is how I converse with my friends. That's my business. You are calling 2 grown men fishes, and they are your friends. And you cannot even downplay the fish and let them know that it was just a joke. I'm not saying you should say it's even, you could even have lied or be diplomatic. But you know one thing, because of the alpha female that you are, you now stood on business. So after staying on business now, what do you expect? The boy will now say, I'm still after you. Of course, Kolakpo Omotosho is a son of his father. He must conquer her. That's the goal. If he does not conquer her, he should not come back home. Let me tell you, all this I say, don't beg her, don't beg her. Let him beg her. She's already falling. After she fall, finish.
I
The
don't think
people
there
will
will
go
be a
collect the
fall.
guy.
Let me assure you. I don't even think there will be a fall. Listen,
Safina,
let me,
Safina, Safina,
let me,
Safina. Sorry, am I getting your name?
yes,
Safina, there will
Safina.
be a falling. Woman,
See,
look, forget it. Kolapo is not anybody. I
it's not.
tell you,
I'll
the
tell
guy is
you.
already
Dada
falling.
is
See,
already rattled. She's already rattled.
see.
That kiss already is rattling
Keep
her.
rapping.
If you notice
Don't
the way
you
she
think
started
Dede
Rattle
too
saying
am
wants
that,
to give you
on.
all something to
rattled
talk
her.
Eh,
about?
I don't hear you.
Don't you think?
Let me tell you, he will conquer her, whether on this show or outside the show.
See,
After the conquering,
no,
he
no,
will
no, no,
hand
no, no.
Look
up.
at Queen.
Anything we want,
I know her and
anything we
Queen
want to
are
talk
friends,
about should
but
be
that thing pained Queen too.
on the show.
It pained Queen well.
Why I'm saying this is that what happens after really is no longer a business. If he conquers her 30 years after,
Yeah,
you know go count.
yeah.
If he conquers after the show, it won't count for me. Do you get?
Let
So
me
far as
tell
I'm
you,
concerned,
Safna,
though, so far as cameras are
he's already
on them,
reacting.
Dede
You know,
is
she
not falling.
reacted.
Just know
She
that one.
reacted. Safna, forget the defense.
See,
It's already obvious she
okay,
likes him.
okay, wait. Can I
She
just say
likes her
something? Can I
yeah.
say something?
It's already too
I don't
obvious.
know.
She should
Metro
go and
knows
sit
me a
down.
lot,
Yeah.
and there's something I say a lot. I say, one of the reasons I'm always interested in programs like this is because I'm somebody who studies human behavior a lot. And when it comes to what is playing out right now, I assure you, Dede will know for so far as cameras are on, like so far she's on this show, so far she has said something at the beginning, she'll stick to it to the end. Just know that. And that's what I expect Kola to have gotten and not waste his
But
time.
you know that Safna, she's not
Wait,
standing on business.
who?
Regarding that,
Who?
Dede is not standing on business.
You don't get
You
what is
don't have
happening
something to do
today.
with that. Why
Is
are
the
you
is
upset
no
about
no no
something?
no no. Let me
Why are you
explain.
setting boundaries?
What is happening today is the fact that she was supposed to play it a certain way. Do you get? But they are
Play
trying to
what?
shake, so she would just lower
Play
one
what?
bar.
She didn't
Does
have a
not
game.
mean
They gave her the game. Sorry, I'm talking like Tracy here. She didn't have a game. They gave her the game.
now that's what I'm saying now. There's a
Mhm.
way you
Oh,
come in.
she's
Wait, wait,
upping
wait,
the game now,
wait,
not
wait.
because she planned
See,
it.
you
Don't
don't.
talk to me as if it's intentional.
Yes,
I
that's
beg, I
see,
beg, I
see,
beg.
see, see. Listen to what I mean. You come into a house and then you see something playing a certain way, then you would want to like make the story gel. You would want your story to be the story afloat, like floating. What you don't know is that they all come outside thinking, oh, we knew about something. Meanwhile, that's not the story we picked.
Do you get?
This girl
Because
rates herself above every other girl in that house. Please, I look at her and I'm like, excuse me.
no, of course, her yesterday's comment confirmed that. But all I'm just saying is there was something that they said day one when she had her diary session, especially when she was trying to talk about the dynamics between Kola and like the guys coming for her, especially when it was still about the hug or no hug situation. She said something about compared to other guys, they are even like playing like there's a way conversations are with these other guys. It's free. But Kola is too serious. You know that kind he is head on relationship kind of conversation. So for example, he sees her tomorrow and say, ah, is this your slippers? I thought you said you don't have this slipper. Like, there's ways conversations are. It's too relationship themed, and she didn't like it. So that's why she had easily been giving him one kind attitude compared to the rest, like compared to Jason and the other guy. The point is, we're working for Big Brother. Your conversations could be anything around that, but your conversations are more like, this dress you wore today, you know, all those kind over boyfriend behavior and conversation. So it made the whole thing stiff for both of them from the onset. But Kola was not getting it. Kola wanted the same free behavior she had around others with him because he was interpreting it as maybe she likes them more than him. Do you get? So I feel like Kola is interpreting wrongly. I'm telling you the truth. This conquer her or no conquer her thing. They will even be friends till the end of the show and everything. But just know that if Kola doesn't take his time, true, thank God for that Ozo situation, like that Ozo talk situation. I'm sure that was what really even gave him the sense, not this fish thing. Because if it's this fish thing, he won't be here trying to explain this shit to her again. I assure you. Fish thing, no shake my guy.
I feel that fish thing, yes, it might not have been a big
Exactly,
deal,
because
but it was kind of just annoying to hear because even Koi her paddy, if you hear the conversation he had at the dining,
Yesterday,
the thing is
was
still
it
in his heart.
yesterday?
you
The guy said means that
see
this going
He
just
means her.
coming.
He actually because he
Coming
called her
which
that
I
one.
from
get.
outside.
He called her
Which I
that one.
get.
Yeah,
That is
that's
coin.
wrong.
Remember, I told you don't compare Kola to any other random or any guy.
No, you don't understand.
Kola is very
No, Kola has it.
forgiving.
No, you don't
He's very
understand.
forgiving.
Yes, he is. Yes, I know, but I'm saying Kola is very soft.
Exactly.
But there's always a limit. The difference between Kola and other guys is that Kola is kind of guy that if he wants to marry you, he will not want to date you for 10 years or so.
Yes,
He will
straight to
come
the
straight.
point.
He will
Exactly.
come and tell you his intention.
She's that.
This is what I want to do. But you see, with Jason, they are all rigmaroling. They still want her. If she gives them the green
They
light,
will
they will
come. Yeah.
come. But with Kola, he's a straight
Yes.
talker. That guy was really involved. Even his friends, his family, you see them. His friends literally party with him every time, throw parties in
I
the house
can
just to
imagine
watch
he's
him.
that kind of even.
So he's not used to if he loves you, he's showing you the love. But the issue is now she doesn't know how to receive it. You understand? She wants to be flirted with. Kola doesn't like to waste time. He doesn't believe in wasting
Yes. So
time. I want you, I want
exactly.
you.
So
Do you
so
want
now
me?
you are.
But she is now flirting with him and messing with his
Exactly. So you have
brain.
equally processed what I've been explaining. The fact that these two people's behavior is leading to some sort of there's something in between, and we're all here saying, "Oh, this is the case. She will fall. She will not fall. She will not fall." I tell
Now,
you.
my issue is that
And Kola will.
she might end up losing guard a bit. That's women for you. Let me
They're
tell you,
already losing
they are
guard.
in an enclosed space, so
Hmm.
boyfriend or no
Let me
boyfriend,
give.
they are in an
Let me
enclosed
give you
space,
another
and
clue.
Kola is
Let,
love
let me give you.
personified. He's going to
Let
choke
me give
her
you.
with that love.
Her head landing on Cola's lap is a sign of losing guard. We know they might not date, but it's
He
just
already
interesting to see
told
how
her
far
that
she'll
Exactly.
go
in
with
fact,
the losing guard.
even when she told Koi, we are friends, but I like him in a some much kind of way or something. Like she likes him
She
See,
very
don't
see.
lose guard
Can
now.
I
She
tell you
don't hug
something?
yesterday
We're
now.
all girls. There is a way you tell a guy something so
yes.
that he does not look stupid.
I'm
Do
a
you
guy.
get? And then you keep him close. I'm happy to let me tell you something. I'm happy to make a guy not feel like I'm wasting his time. Do you get? Something like, oh no, now it doesn't matter. There's something I like about you. You go just tell them something, make them hang in there. It's normal because we don't just want to lose them. Thing about girls, we just like to keep them around. So it's not all the time you be giving them hot words. They will just tire. So sometimes you say something nice, but guess what? We BBN people, hey, she said this, they'll write it on the timeline will be buzzing, this, that. Guys, so I don't know. We girls, I'm like,
Just feel like them conversations they might have had that we might not have seen. There might have been green light she might have given him for him to still be
Not
wishing.
there
who are we
might
Even
talking
have
with
about
been
here?
green
Bright,
light.
Who
There
are
is
we?
green light.
Color and
I will
There
tell you
have
the
been
truth.
green
like
light.
there
No,
was
see,
conversation
so
They
there's
were
you
behind the
already
see,
scenes.
trying to
they both
like,
agreed
this
that
up.
so they both agreed to move 20 steps ahead. They've agreed that they are going to be, they are
To
going
be good
to, they
friends,
are,
yeah. They would look like
yes, good
enemies.
friends that like each other.
Mm.
So that was why she was that was why she hugged him yesterday, put her leg on his lap on Sunday. They've been very.
Yeah.
That's why you see.
She's trying.
So
But it's funny to me. Why is she now saying, okay, let's be friends, let's be this? You see him moving to other babes. You're like, oh, drawing boundaries for them. She did it with this person. Oh, don't do this. And nobody, like, I'm
And it's
confused
left for
because
the
it's
guy to
women.
also draw his own boundaries because Kola is the silly one. You can see
Hope you
she's
never
free with
tired of
you
that
can see
boy.
you can see she's free with coin. She's on the bed under the duvet, and she has the temerity
No,
to ask you
honestly, I
that
don't even
why are
rate
you
that
kissing
going and
Isabella?
friendship.
That was why
That
I
their
But do you
friendship
know?
I
is
was very happy
somehow.
the
I don't
question that
understand.
Imisi asked him yesterday. How do you know they have not kissed under the
No,
But
duvet?
do
she's
you know
serious.
that
Yeah.
as ladies, you are more free with the guy you don't even have feelings with. So
Yes,
that's what
exactly.
she's
That
doing
is why
with
Konya.
Coin. Simple. All of you that you're
Uh,
calling,
But the boy that is asking you out is not seeing it that way.
it no
I
concern
can't be I
them.
can't be asking
Everybody
you
is
out and you
the
are doing bestie with one boy
see now.
now.
Which they try talk
Now.
now.
that,
Everybody.
For them, is that how people used to
The
do?
only
I don't
thing, the
think
only
so
thing
now.
Kola needs, the only thing Kola needs is somebody that will keep reminding him that he walked into this house alone as a person.
Exactly, and it doesn't.
That's
And
the only
Imisi is
statement.
trying, but it's
Do you
not
know?
even
Do you know
listening to
that's the only
Imisi.
statement
Bright.
I've not
Bright is
heard
even
from
Even
bringing
Bright
all
point
his
too.
right.
Bright
advisors.
is
Yeah.
As far as I'm
Eh?
concerned, the only thing Kola needs is to call and bluff. That's all. The Isabella case was a step in the right
but
direction,
Yes,
beautiful direction.
that
I
It
swear
was a
you are
lovely
right.
exactly.
Do
direction,
you know
a
he
direction
did?
I loved.
He did.
Then he took
After
20
Kola is not
steps
she
ready.
backwards.
after
Kola is
she
not
walked
ready.
out on him yesterday,
See the way he
he
has been whining since yesterday, repeating the same thing over and over again. The guy is enjoying the topic.
I
He
think
knows that
I
it's
think it's
trending.
beginning to dawn on her that
Guys,
the
let me
game
even
is
tell you.
changing.
Kola
Anything
knows
Million,
is
it's trending. I
Sultana.
beg. Don't know.
million,
Kola is a gamer. I
and in
beg.
Isabella.
I
case you
beg.
million. Do
I
don't
you
think
know,
it's
know?
dawn
Do you
again,
know
on
girls
her. Her
like?
face.
Sorry guys, do you know girls like what's the name? Guys like Kola, they might not want stressful girls like Didi. There will be too much talk, too much things to settle in a relationship. Sorry to say.
Mm-hmm.
Because while at it, we are not even dating. We are already analyzing kiss,
Exactly.
analyzing talk. What kind of
But
stuff
he's
is
not
that?
showing that he's stressed enough. He's
You
showing
see,
to me.
whatever.
It's showing to me
See for
like
the
he
fact
likes that
that
she's
for the
complaining.
Kola,
Maybe like you said, it's turning him on, and that's why he's begging. Maybe he
Kola
likes to
is.
beg.
See, I'm not even going to
I
put it
don't
in
know.
there.
see,
Me, my
some
own
people
opinion is not turning on. Kola has been playing the game. Kola tuned in his game mode from yesterday till today.
okay.
You see this topic, he will continue to talk about it because it will continue to trend. It will continue to make
Do you
waves
think he
outside the
regrets
house.
the
He's
Isabella
not a
kiss?
fool.
I need to be sure. Like, what do you feel? Does he
If
really
he,
regret it? I don't think he
He
does.
doesn't
who
He
told
regret
you that he
does,
it.
regrets
though. He
anything?
His
does.
conversation with
I
First
beg
of all,
He
I
you.
think
does.
I
just
beg you. He regret
I think
fire.
he
said, do you know I'm
regrets
close
it.
to 30
He truly
years?
I
That
beg
regrets
what
He
it.
you.
does, though.
big
He
deal?
He
does, though. That he
regrets it.
was
That's
even
so.
scared. He was
See, you
reporting
guys,
himself
you
to
guys,
someone
He's not
bad.
Scared
scared
of
anything.
what?
A 30
Scared
year
of
old
what?
man. What's he scared of?
Kola
I beg you.
regrets
Kola is an
it.
adult. He knows what to do.
Don't
That guy is
help
a
him.
gamer.
Don't help him to be tough. He will continue to fall your hand. He regrets it.
Which, which,
Tell
which, which,
You
yourself
don't
which
have him to be
which
tough.
regret?
it's true now. I don't know why everybody
Kola
keeps
is
But he
not
was
doing
hey
tough
it.
guys,
enough
he
Don't
to
has
get
kiss
it
realized him
twisted.
Isabella.
yesterday.
Christina,
Ordinary after his
Christina,
move
no matter
yesterday,
how
he just
tough
looked
he
at
is,
Bright
the
and
man
said,
is a
Bright,
man.
you are turning me
Forget
into a
it.
bad boy.
Exactly.
Bright, you are
Someone
turning me
that
into a
opened mouth
bad
and
boy.
told
That means
Jason that he has
nothing, it's not even your
STD.
mind.
It's Kola that you're calling. I beg you, I beg, I beg, I beg, I
See,
beg.
Do
let
you
me
know
No
what
matter
makes
how
me?
tough he
if
is,
you
a man is a man.
let me help you. Let me say something there. If you remember something this similar occurred in Toby and
Trustman
Miracle's
is a
times,
keeper.
right? So in this case, Miracle is like the bright, Toby is the color,
Yes,
Sissy
exactly.
is the day, and
Is
let me say maybe
Toby is
Nina
Kola.
is the midday or something. Do you get
No. Kola is Toby.
them?
Dede is Sissy.
Yes, now
Miracle is Bright.
that's what I'm saying now. And then
Yeah.
somehow, maybe because Isabel has entered this key situation, she might be the Alex. So somebody will start
Exactly, the
hating
Alex, yes.
this other one for being close to him, or it might even be Missy that will be the Alex because those kind of people they used to have one close sister. You get
Mm-hmm.
also somehow
Mm-hmm.
talking them or even still supporting or being in between
Because
something
the
like
girl
that.
is trying. Imisi is
So
trying.
what what
For the
what
fact that
my
he's not listening to Imisi, I know that he's playing a
so
game.
you can imagine that's what I'm saying. Most times for me, it's always human behavior, drama here. I
Do you know my
predicted this earlier.
popular opinion?
I predicted this earlier.
My unpopular opinion. Mide and Kola I feel like those two, if they had gotten together, Mide is a
That's
softie.
my
She loves
ship now.
watching.
Kola and Mide is
Like
my
Mide
ship.
Exactly.
and Kola,
Mide
then
and
Bright
That's
and
Kola
my
would
Dede,
have
they
had
ship.
fit each
no
other.
issues.
It's Bright that fits Dede a lot. Bright
Exactly.
would have shown Dede shame day.
Overfit.
That's my
I
ship
Maybe
swear.
now.
that's why they're not
Mide
Like
and
blending.
I
Kola.
swear.
but you see, Kola and Mide have so much
They will
potential
still.
that if
Don't
they get
worry. Don't worry. They will give us
No,
I
that
feel
you
beef
like
see,
outside
you
pray
the
see
that
the
house.
way
the two of
you see
them.
the way Dede rates herself. That's how Bright rates himself.
They can't give you that shit
So he
outside
Exactly.
the
looks at
house.
her with
So
that
I
eye,
feel
Bright
like,
like
and Kola
what
is
do you
now
feel you
fair.
are?
Bright would deal with Dede. Bright would deal. He would Benin boy. He would
They can't
No, they can't even date
they
safe. They
can't
can't even come together.
they can't come
They
together
can, but
because
you see Mide and Kola, because Mide is with the wrong guy, Bright, because Bright is playing his game. He did
mm-hmm,
sending her at all.
exactly.
But you see with Mide, I feel like Mide is a softie too,
See,
Yes, he's a
and
softie.
her energy will go so well with
With
Kola that is very
Kola.
exactly.
expressive
But Kola likes
and is
them
a one
wicked.
man
It's
kind
a
of.
pity.
But let's be seeing, no, let's be seeing. Let's just be watching. The things types can
No,
change,
tides will
drama
not change like
because
that. See,
Ah,
they,
Kola will not
see,
let those ties change. You see
it only
Kola,
takes
he will not, even if Mide
it
wants to.
only
This
takes
storyline, Kola is not changing it
it
anytime
only
soon.
takes
He had to
guts.
conquer. He
even
had to
if it changes,
change.
there's always
He need
outside
to
the house.
conquer.
They'll be outside the house. Don't worry, outside the house. But I know Dede
But she
and
has a boyfriend
Kola.
See,
now.
live outside the house. She'll be
No,
back
Mide
to her
doesn't have
boyfriend's
a
arms, and
boyfriend.
everybody will move on.
Exactly. She'll be back to her
Like
boyfriend
what's her
too.
name?
And
Like
the truth is that
Mendy.
their relationship will stand, but you will find out that it was Kola that put the a target on her back. If you realize where it all started
Yeah.
from, him talking to Doris, she would not
Yeah,
even be friends with
about the
him
no
like
hug
that.
Exactly.
policy.
That is the one
It
that
was
brought all the
Kola that started
negative
the
stuff
the whole
to
thing. It's just
No
like
yeah.
hug
Lenge and
policy.
Ozo thing, the whole dynamics and whatever. She would not want to be friends with him because the truth is that Kola put that target on her
He's
back in that
literally the one
house.
that increased
Yeah.
her notoriety in the house. You know, all
Yeah,
this
in
stuff.
that house,
Yeah,
and even Jason JSF might not stand a chance to be friends with her outside because she would see the whole video where they were planning to show her again, which is
Jesse is even planning to be her friend, so she should not even bother
yeah.
about
I
it.
love Jason for that. He has pride. I
No,
love
I
that
love
he
the
respects
pride in
himself.
Jason.
Ah.
I
His
wish
ego
someone
is
would
in,
borrow
but no
Colada.
problem. But I feel you see people like Kola
No, Kola,
actually
that's
slow
Kola's
poison.
story.
I feel like yeah, I
Kola
feel like
cannot.
people
Kola
like
doesn't
that
want
are
to
very
flex.
And
dangerous.
that's why
Kola doesn't want to flex. Don't want to. He doesn't want to move to other girls, so he's going
actually
to
it's
stick
one
to
of
this
the
one
reasons I
girl.
like
But you see, I fear people like Kola. I fear people like Kola because they're like that slow burn, those slow poison. Let me get you first. When I'm done with you, I
I
just
said the guy has
no.
money.
he's
Oh, the
You
a
guy
will
has
ask me.
money.
You will
softie.
not see my back again.
My guy is a softie. I
You will
know
not
their
see. He
type.
will do the long run. He will chase you as
No,
long
the
as he
girl
wants.
actually
How
brought. No,
long?
she brought down her walls actually for the fact that
Yeah.
these are $10,000 hug that
For her to
when she's
be
talking
for her to
about
be
it
telling
like this, you
No,
think is
no,
is
no.
you
telling
think
See,
you
this,
think is
asking
in all
questions.
fairness,
how is she talking about her hug? You think
no,
he's
no,
not
no,
Queen
no, no, no.
Elizabeth
I
that
don't
she's
In
think
all
you
talking
can
about?
fairness,
assume
in
from
all
him. Oh.
fairness,
You can't assume from the man,
mm-mm.
man.
Lillian,
bruh. Noisy, man.
this is waiting the
Ah,
hug. Oh God.
You know that her hug is like $10,000 hug. When they hug you like this, you will collect passport, you will get money.
Now since they talk am, come they look, say wetin happen.
I call the one that say, Jesus, look at this hug.
Hey, God.
That's when you know that she's a small girl, true,
In all
true.
fairness,
Because then
to
it's a
Yes,
3 year old girl that will be
quiet.
crying now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
stop echoing. It's like it's so, can you hear it,
Somebody's
Lina?
somebody's camera. I say camera. You see
Microphone.
microphone is yeah.
Yeah, it's gone.
Well, Kola is not the type that flirts. He's not the one that can hug girls, press breasts, do whatever. But he's going to stick to this story, and it's a pity. Dede needs to comply. They have to
Please
continue that
confirm.
this
It was Bright
storyline.
that gave him that. Well, should I call it instruction to go and
The
kiss
thing is,
that girl,
did you guys hear him
Isabella?
right
Eh?
yesterday? They wanted to
Yes,
Yes,
say
because I
something
yes.
heard
after
when
Bright
he
the
was
is
kiss.
telling Bright to
actually
say
Bright.
what he was kind of
They wanted to say something after the
lamenting.
kiss.
I think
Then
Bright
Bright
is
now
good
told him that
for Kola. Bright is good for Kola.
Bright was
He
not
is.
giving
He
him.
is. No, I like
Yes,
him. I like the
yes,
way
yes.
he
Mensan
treats
too.
Kola.
Mensan is even entering the whole mix now. Guy, you know, get sense. Jason
Really,
don't tell you
Mensa
say
is
you
Mensa.
get
just
I never
boyfriend.
saw Mensa in that
Yeah,
mix.
Mensa
At
has
least,
always been on. Yeah, Mensa tries to.
to me,
Just
like he
in
exists
a
in
fun
another
way,
world
tries to
in this house,
tell him something.
from
But
that story.
In all truth, Kola's case is now public matter. It's not even a matter of Mensa's put mouth.
it's a
Everybody
story.
don't chook
Kola
mouth.
cannot. That's the only
Right?
space he
All the
has.
houses.
Ev-
He doesn't
But
have
I
a
noticed
plan
these
B.
two main girls really like on his side saying do something else. Isabella and Imisi.
yeah.
Imisi, yes. And even that Isabella that kissed him, she has spoken to him about this thing before. You know, like what's up, free yourself. Even
Even
though
Gigi told him.
ironically,
Do you
Even
know
Gigi
another
told him
game changer?
yesterday.
Do you know what would
Gigi
change
told
the
him
game for Kola
yesterday
is
as
if
well.
another babe comes into the house
you
with the
understand?
intent of have Kola in mind before he
with
will
that
now switch to
same
the other one.
aura and
He will
you know
switch.
Exactly.
maybe appearance and stuff,
You,
giving that
You
same
mean
thing.
bringing
I just
you mean
want
bringing
to
another
get
girl
into
into
house
the
Are we
house?
Yes,
going
that
to
has
Yeah,
that
I
same.
He will not do nothing. He will not move.
no, you don't
But
understand. Like
but
the
you know,
girl
if
might
it
not
should
be.
He will,
happen
oh,
like
color
that,
like girls, oh.
I
He
don't
will, oh. Once the
Hmm.
girl is
Nah
I don't
smart.
lie,
I don't
he
Okay,
no
just
go
think
imagine
move.
someone like Kimopra. Kimopra came back just the way they
But it
brought
has to
in
be
housemates
someone that
that
moves
okay,
with
and
They
intention
tried
too.
it with
move to
Shex and
color
they tried it with Shex and Bella
with
now that they
instruction.
brought Rachel now. Did it work? The
How can
Rachel
you
even
say
forgot why they
Rachel
sent her
now?
to the
Do
house.
you understand? And bring a new housemate and tell the girl instruction,
Shegs,
maybe a fake housemate. Okay, move
Shegs,
this guy.
It will not
Bring
work.
no, no, no,
Color
no.
color
but
script is
but
they
you
they
know
it's
Shegs,
not
you
going to change.
know
For,
Shegs and Bella were in a relationship. Like they agreed to be in a relationship. It's different from these ones. Color like fine
It's like you
girls.
guys are not hearing. You guys don't used to listen to Kola. Kola said the rest are fishes. Him is special. That him is salmon. You guys don't
Maybe
understand
I
where
told you
Kola put
people. Maybe
himself.
they help her they fall from.
and
if they
Lillian,
if
the
they
reason why I think it will not work is because of course it's a new person. All of them would just figure it's a fake housemate. So
Exactly. Kola is not going
they
to move
won't
to not
they
going to move
won't
to
give too
somebody
much energy to that person
at
because
all.
we
And if the girl keeps moving to him, they will know that it's a script that that's
they
what
will
they
know
sent
it's a
her for.
script, of
It will be so
course.
obvious
So
now.
for me,
it
if they
will
bring
be
another person, someone that matches the weather aura of Dede or something that is appealing
what
visually and the rest, what I would even love to see is how it changes the dynamic. Dede, like, does it change her in any way? Does it make any of those boys? They may not leave her per se, but you
But
know
It's
how
what
bright
is
that
it
we
happening
can
is
it's
draw
okay.
bright that
somebody.
will
Sorry,
it's
no,
so bright
sorry,
that will
please,
move
oh,
the
but can
girl.
we be very honest? Do you know that Big Soso is like way prettier than Didi? But why is Big Soso dressing
Well,
like that? Big Soso is
that
so
might
pretty.
be. She's
I
pretty.
mean,
I
I'm
don't know
not
about
doing
pretty
with
as
big
that,
so no
you
but she's
know,
fight. They
pretty.
no vex.
Beauty is
You
subjective.
know, their beauty is subjective to begin with, and then two, it's the poise, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes when it
everything
comes to
works together.
fashion, how you able to
True.
put things together, the same outfit, someone will wear it will look like a regular maid, someone will wear it will look
Yeah, where
like
they will look like
The way they
like
carry
a
like a
themselves, the
runway
way
somebody.
they
like a
move,
runway
Yeah, the
lady.
way
everything.
she has aura and this thing with her. Yeah, but
Exactly. So
this is
sometimes it's
what
not
Big
just
Soso
the
what this right?
physical beauty, like okay, you're nice,
Looking
but
all
How we
pendant.
even be
you
attracted to
need
someone that calls herself mommy?
I don't even understand the narrative. Like,
Big
to
Big
but
Soso carrying herself
and do you know
differently,
that she doesn't have
definitely
any
be way more
relationship?
attractive.
That is just part of her game.
Yeah,
Don't
She doesn't actually have a
he
relationship.
don't
doesn't
say
want the
that
boys
though.
in the house, doesn't
K-Bobo
want any
was
of the
head
boys.
over heels into her at the beginning.
No, she
Yes, in the
doesn't though. It
beginning,
doesn't have
first
though.
diary session, he
She
mentioned
was
it.
No,
just
she
she
said
was
she
just
does
that's the
not
game.
have. She said that so like people back off.
Yeah, that's
She
what she
doesn't
said.
have it.
Just she's looking to back up to make the boys back off.
She now
So
use the
it's
mommy
You
just
know, she
about
thing.
sees
how
She
you
now
everybody
use the
as her
carry
mommy
son.
mommy to
yourself.
push the gay
That's
boy
all.
away now.
Everybody is her
Abi?
son.
Everybody is her son. Imagine I'm toasting you, you're calling me mommy.
I don't know why he came about.
Oh
He
my
You're
hasn't
calling me
spoken
your
about
son.
it anymore.
I'm toasting you, you're calling me your
I
son.
noticed he hasn't spoken about it anymore. Like even that means
You know, he
capable. I
didn't
don't
even
know what
bother.
happened.
Keep Bobo didn't talk about it too.
No, he talked about after that time.
god.
After he mentioned it to Big Brother early
Wait,
on,
wait.
he stopped.
Exactly. He
Am
didn't
I
talk
also
about
the
it
only one
again.
that finds the whole Gigi 3 witches? Gigi
Doris
what
and Sultana.
Doris is giving like, oh, the
Doris is not
cougars
there again. No,
house,
Doris
the
is
old
in love
Doris
Doris
is
is
mamas.
a
now.
not
love.
Doris has
perfect.
She
been
don't
Oh.
come
taken.
out
The
It's
for
now
that
Doris
when
in
she
love
Yeah,
Thelma.
now.
so
She's not
Thelma
there
won't
Why is
replace
anymore.
Gigi
her.
now
Thelma is
moving to
replacing
the
her.
marriage?
Thelma has replaced.
Gigi is just acting like a love stabbed puppy. She's literally just looking for
As in
the
not
Gigi
people.
forehand, I
crying
People
for
beg.
were
the
like,
Why
marry
oh,
in the
now
diary
say
room.
Bobo carried. Now, like it's like she's so delusional. Like she's
what,
delulu. If you touch her, she's moving. Oh, how he touched me. Oh, how he looked
how
at
he
me.
drinks
I'm
water?
But
like,
I'm
girl.
happy. I'm happy that Gigi came on this show because it's possible that this is how she has been. She is in real life. So by
Yes.
the time she
Yeah,
comes
maybe no
out
one that should be
and
getting her and all.
she will learn. She will unlearn certain things like
I think she
okay,
just lives in a fantasy world where
yes.
she
So I'm very
thinks
happy
because
she
I'm
came for
like,
Big
girl.
Let me
Brother.
know, like
I'm
that's
really
how most
happy
Now
for
say
them.
American
Bobo
girls are.
carried you, you're already gisting them, gisting your
Because
clique.
there are
Yeah,
How?
pictures
the
like that. Oh.
culture
Yeah, you find that behavior with a
to
lot of
that.
Americans. They are quite
Yeah.
they're very assuming, like they're very forward
She
with
has even
with
mentioned this
behavior.
herself here that it might be a culture thing too. That
It is,
Because
it is.
orientation of
K-Bobo said
I
you
people.
can
wasn't
call
even
him
surprised when
KB,
she
meaning he
was
likes you. I'm like,
I
yeah.
wasn't surprised when she was saying my man. I can't believe saying my
But
man as at
and for
day
the fact
three.
that she's relocated since 7 years she spent in Nigeria, you think she will learn certain things.
Oh
So
yeah.
Big
It's
Brother
not that
will
easy.
help her. By the time
At least
she's
I'm sure she
watching
has been
herself,
going back,
she
coming back,
needs to watch
going, coming.
herself on TV to see what it's like,
Which she
then she'll like, oh,
Doesn't mean
this
no.
is this.
I don't think it's the first time she's making that mistake.
oh
I
yeah,
think
it
this
looks
is what
like
she's gonna
I
keep
No,
feel
it's
doing.
like
not the
she'll
first
still make
time.
the
I don't think
mistake
that's
two
how
more
she
times
is.
in life, sef. That babe no
So
You
by the
get
time she
understand?
sense.
watches her, she watch herself on TV like, Jesus, is this me?
Oh, but I really feel bad for Agatha because people like that, I just feel like she feels lost in that
Yeah,
house.
because
When
she was
Kibabo
I
just
doesn't
don't
want
all
that to be
about the
found.
relationship and
I don't.
everything.
Kibabo is
I don't know
forming.
why.
Oh, I don't want problem with Mensa. See
And,
that
and
beautiful
she's not the
discussion they
only
had
person.
in the downfall. She was not even the person I knew in this house. She was like a child when she was talking to
Somebody
Kibabo.
is
She was
toasting you. Somebody is
giggling.
showing.
She was so
Someone is
happy. I
showing
was like,
herself
see
happy and
Evata
looking at
now.
Oh
and you're
See
hooking
yeah.
her up with
Evata.
other boys.
Evata that is usually hard defensive. Look at just let everything. She literally told him now. She said,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think there's anybody I'm attracted to this house. Like aside you, I don't really know if there's. I'm saying, hey,
Don't mind.
the guy
I
just
just
laughed.
feel there's something I noticed. There's something I noticed, and my advice to like whatever did. I don't know if the people, the new housemates or whoever. I feel like everybody just plays the same thing. They don't know that the moment you play into someone else's game, you have lost your game. If there's one person that had mad potential, it's Rude Boy. He fell off so bad.
Yeah.
The moment he started
Ah,
clocking coffee,
exactly.
he
That
left
first
his own
day,
game.
I had so much expectation. High one.
Like honestly, when I saw
I
him, he caught
really
me. I
do
was
have
like, "Oh, Rude Boy,"
expectations
but
for
he
him. I
fell
won't lie.
off. And these housemates need to know that focus on your game. Don't even care about the other person's game. Because the moment you
What,
start caring, you're playing into
He has even
their own
forgotten
hands.
that he's
you
a
mean like?
helper.
Do you mean like when
He
you
has,
look at it from the
he
Imisi
has
angle and other
forgotten.
things? Like maybe he
And
was
do I
Like
or
he fell off so
or
I feel
Exactly,
bad.
like
He fell off
or
Cornelius.
speaking.
so bad.
I feel
Exactly.
like
Because for Rude Boy, he's too focused on Imisi's game rather than
Do you get
focusing on
now?
His
his
He's
own
game.
giving
game.
her yes.
Do you
Now
get
he's
it?
not playing into her own. The moment you leave your game to play into her, you have lost your own game. Like
Yeah.
now you are living in the other person's shadow, and that's what he's doing. Now he's like Koyi is like the energy god and Mensa. And you the whole nah.
You say Korean the energy goes, but
No, it's
No,
Jason.
Korean has
Koyi
been
Jason.
lost
Koyi
with
is
Jason
David
that
for
like
is in the
more
house.
a
active.
apart
while.
from that,
That's Jason
apart from
J.
that,
Yeah, but like when it comes to all this performative, so like he's the one, him and Mensa,
Yeah,
and that
yes,
is
yes.
just
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah,
oh,
That's a good
Mensa.
point.
Yeah.
When it comes to all this, yeah, Mensah is even showing more like this, showing himself more.
more.
Look at this
Not like
thing
Rude Boy
today.
like
Mensa
Look
does
at
the
the second
most.
stuff they did. The second stuff they did. Mensah showing himself.
Did you
Yeah.
guys watch Mensa and Culture when they were playing snooker this afternoon? Jesus, I was sleeping and I woke up. I started laughing. Those guys, that the camera, and I was very happy. The camera was on there for about 15 minutes. Like, oh my, I was having fun. They chilled me this afternoon. Even Big Brother, I'm sure he would like, Jesus, these guys. No,
If
Ruboy,
Mensa
to
is
me,
lifting.
Ruboy, the problem I had between him from when he stepped in, like to me, it's not the only thing that's surprising me. Why? He looks like someone that it's not a bad thing to feed off people's love, wanting to be loved and wanting to be known and noticed and everything. But it looks like that's also
Yeah.
his weakness as much as his strength. Like,
And then
and I
no,
feel like I
no,
he's
feel like
always
with
he's
the kind
obsessed
Cornelius,
of
with
to
that.
me, it's not a strength, it's
do you
a
know that with the
weakness.
kind
He
of
just wants to
personality
be in
he
the
came
good
into the
books of
house with,
Right?
he could
everybody.
have been that guy that people would have been afraid of, like, let's not mess with this guy. He will give it to you facts as it
Oh,
is.
Ruboy.
If he had maintained that his stance without having to
Yes,
kiss him or
good
kiss
boy.
this person, like with his energy, he would have been that guy that the housemates would not want to mess with. Or like he would tell you this is this, you are wrong, and you won't come for him because
Yeah.
of his energy. But the fact that he's now trying to kiss
Kiss
this
ass.
person's ass,
Yeah.
two
But
face.
you
But if he
know,
did that
listen
one,
now,
they're saying, won't you see
for you to
work?
be a straight talker, you need to, like, you're in a mix of people
You
that
get
are equally
nobody would have been able to
talented,
mess
right?
with him.
So
Nobody
you
in that
need
house.
to have some qualities that can make you say, okay, shut up, everybody will shut up. Do you get me? Somebody like I've noticed, I'm not saying this because he's my guy, but I've
Jason, I
noticed
know.
like with Jason J, they don't they can say all the BS behind him, but when they're in front of him, they don't say it.
Yes, he has
Okay,
self-respect.
because
You
they know
know,
that okay, if he's telling you to shut up, like okay, this boy, if you want him to do something for you, he can do it. So if he's telling you to
The
shut
thing
up,
Because
is,
because
see, Jason
he
has
comes
proven
across
himself
as
over
reasonable
time
because
now.
the thing is,
you
Mhm.
know,
he's
But for
him,
Rude
sorry,
Boy,
him winning head of house that first time, he was able to
Exactly.
prove the kind of person he is, and they've seen that okay,
He is.
he's a reasonable
Exactly. He has
person,
proven
he can be
himself over
stern,
time.
so that respect
do you know one
grew
thing that will change his game now? Do you know one thing that will put him back on
for
is
Ruboy.
someone like him now, his personality, yes. If he starts siding with like maybe if maybe Thelma or someone goes off on Imisi, if he starts, you know, it could be a strategy. Okay, I'll start looking up for people that don't speak much. Like, oh, if you say it's Imisi, no, not be Imisi,
Well,
watch
he's
But the
out.
truth
liked
is now,
enough
for the
now. Is he
viewers,
not
for the
liked enough
viewers,
with
it's
that?
too
Which
late.
other what does he want to do? It's like, but
For
to
the
me,
viewers, it's too late. We know that he's being
see,
performative now. That it's not
when
real.
that's
Well,
my
at the
problem.
end
He's
of
very
the day,
performative.
he will trend. At the end of the day, he will trend. It's just something. At the end of the day, everybody is putting in one
You,
or
do you
two. His
feel?
reality TV show, it's
Do you
over.
feel he's not getting
What?
enough? Because I was trying to get where you're coming from. Are you
No,
saying
Rude Boy is
he's
No,
not
doing
he
getting
like
enough
isn't.
professional
He
housemates.
he
attention
he,
outside the house, online
I
he
buzz
feel
and
yeah.
like
all that?
the way he came in is not the way it is now.
Yeah,
What do you
because
call
the
it?
way he
More
came in
focused on.
was too much as far as I'm concerned. When
Please,
all the
yes,
housemates
I
were
was. He was
when all the
The
hyping
housemates were,
himself.
oh,
energy.
rude boy, I know rude boy, I
There
know
was
rude boy.
this buzz.
Like,
Honestly,
I
when
didn't
he
like it.
entered, the
It was
first thing I said
turned
was
me off.
maybe this guy and Imisi would pair up and give us
Yes,
a show. That's
exactly.
what
There
I
will
thought.
be a
I feel
possible.
like one of the
If he sides with EBC,
It
he will
turned
be
No,
me
if
off a
back.
bit because
assuming he had
everybody was
started
just
with
like rude boy, rude
Imisi,
boy, rude boy.
trust
I'm like,
trust me, you would have been part of the top contenders we'll be talking about
Yes,
right
with
now.
his energy and his personality, instead of trying to follow Thelma, like I don't get what he's trying
see,
to achieve. But like, if you had focused on Perry with Imisi, you're trying to be her person
but you know
from
that
day one. They would have
this
been
thing you're
playing
saying,
it together.
you know, this thing you're saying is still the viewers. If the viewers still see through him and feel like, guy, come out, I can see through what you're trying to do, because that's the
Even with
problem
the
with
one
him.
caller is with
which is
TVC,
That's
some
the
true.
people are